It's two individuals, and that is where now the name of accused 1 and 2 came up, but the father was not present.
Ubrigadier Gininda uyaqhubeka ke ebufakazini bakhe ukuthi ke waqhubeka waya lapho kulelo hhovisi ayefonele kulona ngoba ke nkathi bamfonela ke wayengekho ehhovisini uthi ke ulapho ke ahlangana khona no Constable Zungu noma ke waqala ke ukuhlangana naye noma waqala umbona kokuqala khona lapho ngalelo langa lelo waziswa njengomuntu ke okuyena onalolo lwazi lolo manje ke uConstable Mr Balo wambuza ke ukuthi ke uConstable Zungu lo ukhuluma ngayo umunye wabufakazi na abazofakaza kuleli cala wathi yebo kunjalo Nkosi enkantolo uyaqhubeka futhi ukuthi ke mangabe eceda ukuhlangana naye wamtshela ke uConstable Zungu watshela ke uBrigadier Gininda ukuthi ke ubaba wakhe unobufakazi noma ke unolwazi mayelana ke nale cala kanti ke kulapho ke kwavela khona amagama umangalelo wokuqala nomangalelo wesibili.
My Lord, we've just handed up copies of the extract of the record from which we are reading.
Right.
We are now on page 38.
38. Okay.
On line 3, the state asks him, where does this meeting take place with Constable Zungu? Then Brigadier Gininda, at the office of the National Commissioner. When I received the call, I asked that they must keep him there. I am on my way. So we met and discussed this at the office of the National Commissioner. Then at line 10, Brigadier Gininda, my Lord, I then told him that I would need to speak to the father to obtain his statement with regard to confirmation of what he was telling me. My Lord, we parted ways with that understanding that he will try to convince his father to come forward so that, then the interview and the statement can be obtained. Although he made it clear that it would not be an easy task because it is not how they wanted this thing to be handled, in light of the fact that the people they were mentioning are somehow related to them. So he raised that concern, but I insisted that, look, he is a police officer. He should understand we cannot work on hearsay, so I need something tangible. I need to rely on something. My Lord, it was clear that there was a fear of reprisal. In other words, that if this thing is not handled carefully, it was made clear to me that people will lose their lives, So we parted ways, my Lord, with that understanding that I will respect and allow him a chance to try and convince his father. We exchanged numbers. I took his number and also established where he was stationed, which was at that stage under the information.
Ngoba ke abantu laba bathi bayabandakanyeka noma ke kukhulunywa ngabo abantu ke abahlobana nabo kodwa ke ngasinyamazisa ukuthi wena ke uyiphoyisa uzofanele ke ukuthi ukukhumbula ukuthi kasikwazi ukusebenza ngokufakazi noma ngezinto esizweni ngomunye umuntu sidinga okuphathekayo noma sidinga ke ubufakazi obuphathekayo. Uthi ke Nkosi enkantolo ngabona ukuthi ke kukhona ukwesaba ukuthi uma ngabe lento le ingaphathwa noma ke ingaphathwa budedengu kukhona abantu abangalahlekelwa ke impilo zabo. Ngalokho ke sahlukana ke kanjalo ukuthi ke ngizomhlonipha kanti ke futhi ngimnikeze ke ithuba lokuthi akhulumisane nobaba wakhe. Sashintshisana ke ngeyinombolo zocingo, ngathatha ke inombolo zakhe ngase ngimbuza ukuthi usebenzela kwesiphi stage samaphoyisa wase engitshela ke ngathola mina ngalomniningwane anginikeze wona ukuthi ke wayesebenza ke ngaphansi kwesandla sakhe ke uGeneral Lishabane noma la kulesi statement ubhalike eShabane.
Then the state asked him which police station. At line 9, Brigadier Gninda responded as follows. It was a cluster, my lord. So General Leshabani was a cluster commander in the North Rand, Tembisa, that area. He was a cluster commander, Major General in charge of the region. Yes, he has since retired, my lord.
Bambuza ke kusiphi isiteshi samaphoyisa othi ke wayesebenza ngaphansi ke kwesikhulu sakhe uGeneral Shabani khona lapho eNorth Rand eThembisa neze ke uGeneral loyo besekathethe ke umhlala phansi ngaleso sikhathi.
Then he proceeded as follows. Now, after the meeting, my lord, there would have been a number of obvious follow-ups from my side to try and check how far is he, and it was not really. There was no fruitful outcome between that day up to the 13th of November 2019. Now, leading to 13 November 2019, my lord, I recall that when I tried to reach him, I was struggling. This is now Constable Zungu. So I ended up, because Brigadier Perumal was still on board, and I said to him, the only lead that I had, which needed to be followed up, but is still outstanding, it is Constable Zungu. So I asked him to accompany me so that we can work together and trying to take the matter forward. Now, arrangements were made eventually, my lord, through General Leshabani. For the first meeting was supposed to go on the 12th, I recall, of November 2019, which did not materialize. It was then postponed to the 13th, and that is where myself and Brigadier Perumal met Constable Zungu. That meeting was fruitful in that, my lord, he did say he managed to convince his father, and we had now to arrange a next meeting where the father will avail himself. Indeed, my lord, on the 17th of November 2019, the father, Constable Zungu, brought the father, who then gave me a statement, and that statement implicated accused 1 and 2. So those names, my lord, are now in the sworn affidavit for the first time. And the state then asked him, what is the name of Constable Zungu's father? Then Brigadier Gninda proceeded at line 18. It is Absalom. I remember the name Absalom Zungu, my lord. His affidavit that I obtained was attached and disclosed to the defense, my lord. I think in the trial within the trial, I also refer to it. Yes, so for the first time then, my lord, now we had two possible suspects, and this is where I dealt with it, I think also in the trial within the trial. The cold case analysis around them, meaning now accused 1 and 2, started and resulted in the number of cases being picked up under accused 1, which I then took a decision that I will assign those matters to Sergeant Mohola to investigate those matters. Matters coming out under accused number 2, those matters were then assigned to Sergeant Mohani to say, my lord, he must look at them while we were focusing on this main case, my lord.
Manje ke uyaqhubeka ke uBrigadier Gninda lapho echaza khona ukuthi ke emveni ukuthi babe nalowo mhlangano ke lapha kumahhovisi womcommissioner wamaphoyisa ukuthi ke wazama ke amahlandla ukuthi ke aqhubekise uphenyo malana nokuthi-ke kunaloku umbiko lo awuzwile, kodwa-ke kwaba yinkinga ekutheni-ke ahlangane naye noma-ke athole noma-ke axhumane naye-ke uConstable Zungu lo, ukuthi-ke ukufikela umhla ka-13 kuNovemba uyakhumbula-ke ukuthi uye wazama-ke ukuthi axhumane naye, kodwa-ke akazange amthole. Kodwa-ke ngesizathu sokuthi-ke uBrigadier Perumal naye wasise ingxenye yaleli thimba, wamcela-ke ukuthi ucela ukuthi-ke bamsize ukuthi-ke baqhubekise uphenyo, ngoba-ke ubufakazi obusele ilobu-ke bakhe uConstable Zungu-ke uyawachaza ukuthi-ke uyakhumbula ukuthi umhlangano wokuqala kwakufanele ukuthi ube khona, kwakufanele ukuthi ube ngomhla ka-12 kuNovemba 2019, kodwa-ke awuzange usaphumelela lo mhlangano loyo-ke wase uhlehliselwa mhla ka-13, lapho-ke uBrigadier Perumal naye-ke uConstable Zungu bahlangana khona. Kwaba nemiphumela-ke emihle ngesizathu sokuthi-ke uConstable Zungu wasitshela-ke ukuthi-ke ukwazile ukuthi-ke akhulumisane nobaba wakhe, amtshele ukuthi kufanele ukuthi-ke afike la azoba nenhlangano nabo uBrigadier Gendinda. Uthi nangempela-ke inkosi yenkantolo mhla ka-17 kuNovemba 2019 ubaba kaConstable Zungu walethwa. uConstable Zungu wamletha-ke ubabakhe, owafika wanginikeza-ke istatement leso esafika-ke saveza ummangalelo wokuqala nommangalelo wesibili. Uthi-ke kwakuwukokuqala nqa aluzwa lolo daba lolo, noma-ke amagama walabo bantu labo wayeqala-ke ukuvezwa ngalelo langa lelo, abhalwe ngendlela yestatement. Uthi-ke uyamazi yini ubaba kaConstable Zungu? Uthi yebo ngiyakhumbula ukuthi u-Absalom. Uthi ngiyakhumbula ukuthi wathi u-Absalom Zungu nkosi yenkantolo. Istatement sakhe sathathwa kanti-ke futhi sanikezwa nakubameli. Uthi-ke noma-ke sekwenziwa-ke uphenyo mayelana-ke nezinye izinto zazingacacile kahle, ngike ngakusho lokho nkosi yenkantolo. Uthi-ke kwaqala kwenziwa-ke uphenyo mayelana-ke nalaba ababili, umangalelo wokuqala nomangalelo wesibili. Uthi-ke emveni kwaloko-ke kwatholakala-ke ukuthi umangalelo wokuqala unalo-ke icala elilodwa ake abhekana nalo, wase-ke enikezela ukuthi lelo cala lelo uSergeant Mukula makube uyena uqhubeka-ke nophenyo kulelo cala lelo. Bese kuza kumangalelo wesibili wathi nakhona kukhona amanye amacala avelile-ke, wathi-ke nikezela-ke ithuba uSergeant Mokhane ukuthi yena kube uyena obhekana nalawo macala lawo kamangalela-ke wesibili.
Your comment, Baba Zungu?
Ngathanda-ke ukuphawula uthino nababa Zungu mayelana nalobufakazi bakaBrigadier Gendinda esiceda ukufundela bona.
Ufakazi ngekholwa utshela ngisho nave babehlangene ngalento bayenza bobabili babazana ngalento.
I don't have a comment with regards to this statement. They did this together. They were in this thing together.
Wangitshena mina bengitshena mina lo mfana bengangifihli engitshena ukuthi sesuke emaphoyiseni akhe esudaba khona afika wamemukela wasehamba yaGendinda. Ngimbuza ngoGendinda. Sorry.
Ubeka kutshela lo mfana lo bekangafihleli.
Ebengitshena nje izinto athi ngenza izinto noGendinda.
He used to tell me this boy never used to hide things from me. He used to tell me that I'm doing things with Gendinda.
Okwenza ukuthi mina ngize ngikwazi ukuba ngibone ukuthi uyaduka ngimzama ukumfaka endleleni hlukana noGendinda hambisa ama unecala hambisa epolice station la usebenza.
It is then that I saw that he was going astray, and then I started giving him advice or advising him that he should stay away from Gendinda.
Ngithi mina lo Gendinda wayakuye umazela umqaleni noma usebenza na.
I then asked him as to this Gendinda that you are going to, when did you start knowing him, because you are not working same with him.
Ngimtshela ke ngithi izokufaka enkingeni lento oyakuyo noGendinda yokukhuluma ngendaba yamacana noGendinda mawuthi wena khona thilo ufuna enikulungisa noGendinda uwe nentombazana izokufaka enkingeni le.
I told him that this will put you in trouble, whatever it is that you want to report to Gendinda with regards to cases, you and this girl, this thing will get you into trouble.
Mina ke ngoba ngangimiyalile umangele mayisethi waye khona kuleyo ndawo waye.
No, and I was now shocked when Brigadier Gendinda said that he'd heard this from me, because my son, Constable Zungu, went to the police. He was from the police first before he went to him.
information ayithi isemaphoyiseni wayithatha wayisagininda yonke yokuthi uyayazi.
The information that he was supposed to take to the police, he took it straight to Gininda and said that he knows about it.
Ibugebengu lobo sebenzelwa mina uyazi uGininda uyazi uGininda.
This criminality, acts of criminality that are being done against me now, Gininda knows and he knew.
Uma uGininda wayengakwazi lokho akuchazana.
If Gininda did not know everything that he has explained here,
Kwakufanele phela biza abantu asebenza bakhona into osebenza nabo.
he has colleagues that he was working with. He was supposed to call them
Abaseyikhundleni njengaye.
who are in ranks like him, same as his.
Ababiza abasondeza ukuthi ake nizongilalela naye indaba.
And then he was going to tell them that, can you please come hear me out, help me to hear this out.
Bayibhale phansi.
Then it be written down.
Makwakungenjalo.
If it was not so,
Bakhona abaseshi becala.
there are other investigators of this case.
Kwakufanele ahamba aye police station akhulume nabaphathi becala nabaseshi becala. Kungani yena thatha icala lenze lakhe kanti bakhona abaseshi alikho icala lingenabo abaseshi.
There are investigators on this matter, and he was supposed to take this matter to the investigators and give them this case to investigate. Why is he now treating this case as his own? Because there are investigators in this matter.
Ilokho kungixakayo ukuthi bese bethi wezwa ngamGininda ukwazi kudala.
Now this is now coming to me as a shock when he says that he heard this from me. He knew this from long ago.
Babe kuthathaphi kanti lokho engangiveza ngithi mina baze baveza isithombe babe ngivezela isithombe.
Where did they get all this? And even when I made mention of the fact that they showed me a photo
Kungakaboshwa umuntu.
before anyone was arrested.
Manje ilokho ke ngichaza ukuthi lento eshiyo la uGininda bangenzela nje ubugebengu ngoba phela uGininda afuneka nilazi nenkantolo funeka yazi ukuthi kungani kuhambe kwawufakaza uConstable Zungu kanti uGininda wezwa ngami. Sakusho naphambili nakwendawo yokusho futhi.
I'm still saying that Gininda, they just doing criminality acts against me, because how is it that if he's saying that he heard this from the first time from me, and now he calls Constable Zungu to come and testify, why is it that they did not call me? And I'm saying that, and I will still say it.
Nakho ke la ngiqaya khona. Usekuuye noGininda ebesebezokhomba sebethi yina kanti bavula icala ngami.
And now it surprised me. He did this act with Gininda, and then now all of a sudden they come and they go and open a case with my name, using my name.
Ngiyaqiniseka ukuthi uma inkantolo nayo yayisezingeni longenzi okunye isezingeni eright yayingeke ivume ukuthi yayingeke ivume inkantolo ukuthi kube uConstable Zungu ovula inkundla ngokuthi akhuluma akhomba abantu kanti kumangele kwezwa ngami.
My Lord, if the court was also fair, the court was not going to allow Constable Zungu to come and testify when they said that I'm the one, when they saying that they had the matter or the information from me.
Kungani kukhona abashushisi la?
Why do we have prosecutors
Bengabuzi
here?
ukuthi hayibo nasi statement esabhalwa ukuthi kunozungu enezwa ngaye kungani kufakaze indodana yakhe nenze so.
Why is it now it was done the other way around, that my son or my son rather, Constable Zungu, came to testify, and then they said that they have a statement from me? Why is it not that they did not call me to come and testify?
Mangibeka nje iqiniso lilonke kwakungafanele ufakaze Constable mangisetshenziswa iqiniso wangafanele kusetshenziswe Constable Zungu.
Stating the honest truth that there was not supposed to be a Constable Zungu that is testified.
Kwakufanele phela kuhlale mina la.
I was the one supposed to be in the witness stand
Ngikhombe laba abantu engibashilo.
and state and point out the people that I made mention of.
Kunjani inkantolo isivumela umuntu ongazasho ukuthi sezokhomba sekufakwa Constable Zungu sezokhomba ukuthi hayi nampe ngabathola benza so kungani lokho?
How is it now that the court had allowed someone who said that who comes here and point out at people and saying that I saw so and so doing this and that? How is it so?
Ngiyavumelana ke nokuthi bese na inkantolo icorrupt ihlangene noGininda noConstable Zungu bamfakaselana uConstable Zungu la.
I'm also stating that this court is corrupt and is in this with Gininda.
Kungani
Why
manga-
would they allow?
Sorry, are you saying this court is corrupt? Me, I'm corrupt. Because sometimes you use this word, inkantolo, or they court interchangeably. But are you saying me? I am corrupt.
Hayi angisho kuye ngisho.
Who are you referring corrupt to?
Bengalazi lelo gama phela.
Babuzungu mawuthi wena inkantolo ke i-corrupt na usho kanjani?
Cha ke hayi ngiyaxolisa ke.
No, I apologize, my lord.
Bengakwazi ke lokho bengibeka ukuthi kodwa inkantolo mayila umuntu wonke usenkantolo ngazi ngalokho. Nawe uphethe wena ke inkantolo kodwa ikhona. Manje bengiqonde ke khona igama bengifuna ubaloyi anginikeza izolo ngifuna ukuqedela lokuthi ubaloyi izinto ezifikela kuye.
What I meant to say was that the people who are working here in court are corrupt with this thing of Ginindas. And yesterday there is a word that Mr. Baloyi used that I wanted to take further with him.
Ngifuna lokho ukuthi angifuna kuvela amaqiniso.
I said that I wanted the truth to be revealed.
Ngoba ngilapha nje ngizofuna amaqiniso.
As I'm here, I want the truth.
Ukuthi yena ubaloyi bamukela la banikwa uGininda izinto.
That Mr. Baloyi is receiving things from Gininda.
Ukuthi lezi lamaphepha abanikeza bona bhalwe uZungu ukuthi wathi wanza lokhu nalokhu nalokhu.
That the papers that had been given to Mr. Baloyi by Brigadier Gininda stating that Zungu said this and that.
Simvulela icala nango sivule ngalona icala.
And the information we received from him, we are then opening a case.
Ilanga lokuqala nje nqa.
The very first day,
Babe khona abashushisi.
the prosecutor was present.
I think there was a bit of an interpretation that got lost there. Mr. Zungu said, we used Mr. Zungu's statement to open a case. Now, I think it was interpreted to mean that they opened a case against Mr. Zungu. I think if that can just be cleared.
Uthi lo bakumisi ngathi mhlambe kunalapho ngilahle khona babuzungu lenkulumo ekutheni ke ukuthi bona ubrigadier wena utheke baye bavula ke icala ngawe. Manje uthi babumnisi mina ngizange ngibeke kahle leyo nkulumo. Uthi ke kwavulwa icala ngesizathu sakho. Ungekona ukuthi ke bakuvulela icala.
Uthi bangivulela uGininda.
Mina babuzungu mina engenzeke iphutha. Ngithi mina ukuthi ke inkulumo le yena mabeyibeka bekuthe ukuthi kuvulwe icala ngawo. Mina ngathi mina bakuvulele ke icala. Manje ngiyayilungisa ke leyo nkulumo ngiyayizisa manje kahle.
Ilokho ke babe nithi nje la ngicomment ukuthi mina akukuningi kahle kahle.
You said that I must give my comment, but there is not a lot.
Ngoba ingane le uConstable Zungu uye ebehamba hlangane namanye amagenge ahlangane namanye amagenge. Lento ayenzekanga la ngisebenza khona mina.
Constable Zungu, or my son Constable Zungu, is the one that would normally or usually go and meet up with other guys. This thing did not happen where I work or where I am employed.
Mina bese ngisebenza ngingasasebenzi kahle la.
I was working there, but not under good conditions.
Ngaze ngafuna ukuthi ngihambe ngifake ithikithi ngihambe.
And then also ufake ithikithi usho ukuthini
Emsebenzini
uyeke.
ngiyeke
I
emsebenzini.
also wanted to resign from my employment.
Ngoba kunenkinga uConstable Zungu ufike ngelilanga efika nabantu inqwaba fika na engibizela le ngaphandle.
Because there was a time when Constable Zungu came with a lot of people and called me out.
Wathola ukuthi mayifona nginamagenge lamanye ngisebenza na.
And then when he phoned me, I was with my other colleagues.
Baba Zungu, without interrupting you, we ask you to comment on this evidence of Brigadier Gininda.
Manje ke baba ngithi besikufundela lesi statement ukuthi ke uBrigadier Gininda utheni ngomhla ka 17 angisho ukuthi umshushisi beka sacela ukuthi uPaul kuloko esikufundile sesichazile la ukuthi uthini wena ngakhona.
Oh,
Okay.
ngiyabonga makhona into engiphazama bese ngihambe ukuthi kuningi okusuka okunye okuncane okungifuna.
I'm sorry, maybe I lost track and maybe there are other things that are disturbing me.
Mina bengime lapha ukuthi inkantolo ke uGinindi usefika la uzokhuluma uzofaka amaphepha wafaka ngani.
And then when Gininda came here, he came to submit documents or papers in my name or under my name.
Uconstable Zungu ke uyekeleni uhlale kanjani akamnika uGinindi lapha ebemtshena khona. Akamtshena futhi ukuthi ngobani labantu okukhuluma ngabo.
Angizwa ukuthi uConstable Zungu wenze njani?
Ngithi ngesikhathi efika kuGinindi.
Yebo.
Ufika nayo yonke information lebeyisa kuba phathi bakhe lapha police station. Usesuka kudlula nayo uthi abamnake police station. Useya nayo ke manje kuGinindi.
Why is it that my son took the information, Constable Zungu, he took the information that he was supposed to give to his supervisors at work. Now he takes it to Gininda, and then because he said that they did not mind him or they did not pay attention to him, his supervisors.
Sorry.
Gininda
Sorry. The fact of the matter is, Brigadier Gininda was the lead chief or lead investigator. He was in charge of the investigation of this case. Not any other person. Gininda himself was in charge. So every information had to come via him because he is the one who was in charge.
Uyena ke wayehola ke ithimba labaseshi noma ke labaphenyi uGininda kwakufanele vese ukuthi ke yonke imininingwane efikayo icale kuyena indlile kuye.
Ngithi ke kwenziwa yena angabe angabuza amagama labo abantu eze ngabo kanti wayeza kuye ezombikela nje ukuthi ngizokuthi akambuzanga ngani ukuthi ngobani labo bantu.
Why is it that Gininda did not ask him as to who are those people that he was referring to? Why did he not ask for their names?
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Yes. Baba Zungu, there's a portion that maybe escaped your attention. We just wish to draw your attention to it again. The portion that we've just quoted to you. Brigadier Gininda testified that he says, my Lord, now in the sworn affidavit for the first time. So it says, and this is on page 40, line 11, says, indeed, my Lord, on the 17th of November 2019, the father, Constable Zungu, brought the father, who then gave me a statement, and that statement implicated accused 1 and 2. So the names, my Lord, are now in a sworn affidavit for the first time. There is just underlined a sworn affidavit for the first time.
Manje ke uBrigadier Gininda la uyachaza ukuthi yebo Nkosi enkantolo mhla ka 17 kuNovember kunyaka 2019 uConstable Zungu ke wagcina ke emlethile ubaba wakhe lapho ke wazonikezela khona ngestatement ukuthi kuleso statement kwavela ke amagama wabo ke ummangalelo oqala nommangalelo wesibili kwakukokuqala ngaphansi kwesifungo noma ke statement esifungelwe sibhalisiwe kuleyo affidavit noma ke leso statement.
We put it to you yesterday that Constable Zungu's sworn affidavit was obtained on 31 May 2023.
Sichazile ke izolo ukuthi statement sakhe ke uConstable Zungu yena sithathe ngomhla ka 31 kuMay kunyaka waka 2023.
Do you wish to comment?
Kukhona ngathanda ukuphawula kulokho.
Constable Zungu ufonela mina.
Constable Zungu phoned me.
Njento wathi nje webaba ngithi bejwayela ukubiza ngalo ndlela abantu bamanje webaba.
He said to me, Father,
kade ngifonela uGininda.
Gininda called me.
Ngithi mina efonela uthi ethini na.
I asked him, he phoned you to say what?
Uthi uGininda ucela ngizobhala statement.
He said to me that Gininda was asking if I could come and give a statement.
Kuthiwa ngangikhona lapho kwakwenzeka khona ingozi.
To say that I was present where the incident took place.
Yes, but
wahamba wayakhona.
And then he left. Went there to give out his statement.
Baba Zungu, the evidence of Constable Zungu is on record. We just want you to comment on this evidence of Brigadier Gininda.
Usefakazile-ke uConstable Zungu ubufakazi bakhe bukhona lapha mkwenkantolo sinabo. Manje-ke uthi umshushisi ucela ukuthi wena uphawule ngalokhu yena ekubuza ngakho.
Do you have any further comments, or do you stand by your comments?
Usamile lapho kuleyo nkulumo yakho noma mhlambe kukhona enye inkulumo sesenayo mayelana nalesi statement mayelana nalobufakazi bakaBrigadier Gininda lo besicela ukufundela
Hayi angazange statement kaGininda ngichazile ukuthi konke lokho wakwenzeka kanjani.
I know nothing about Gininda's statement. I explained as to how everything unfolded.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We put it to that Brigadier Gininda, the essence of his evidence, that he acted on the information that is contained in your evidence.
Manje-ke into esisho lana ukuthi uBrigadier Gininda yena wasebenzisa-ke imininingwane le ayithola kuwo ukuthi-ke eqhubeke nophenyo.
Okay. Right. We then continue on page 41, line 10. Still the proceedings of 17 October 24. He says, my lord, obviously that led to the events that took place on the 30th of May 2020. That is now when accused one was arrested on the Tembisa case 2173/29.
uBrigadier Gininda ngazo zona lezo yi-17 zaka October kunyaka 2024 uthi yebo ke Nkosi enkantolo lokho kwasiholela ekwenzakaleni noma ke kwisihlakalo senzeke imhla ka-30 kuMeyi kunyaka ka-2020 kuyilapho khona kuboshwa khona umangalelo wokuqala ke eboshelwa ke icala laseThembisa elingaphansi kwa case number 2173 of 2019.
Then on line 17 he says, yes, my lord, it came about through the cold case analysis. As I've said, when we had sight on them, we did a profiling.
Uthi-ke njengoba ke sebabanjiwe noma ke sebembambile bathatha ke ithupha ukuthi ke bazokwazi ukuthola ukuthi ke mhlawumbe ngabe yini nawo amanye amacala ake yagotshelwa kona ngaphambilini noma ke kukhona yini amanye amacala asisenawo wasawahambelayo.
So in a nutshell, Baba Zungu, Brigadier Gininda is saying that the investigating team acted on the information that you had provided in your statement that is dated 17 November 2019, leading them to profiling accused 1 and 2.
Manje-ke
In the record.
What does the further investigation upon the alleged receipt of the investigating team of the statement that they said they received from Mr. Zungu has got to do with this witness? The fact that they are saying they further profiled and they are profiling revealed some further information about accused number 1. What does that have got to do with this witness?
Yeah, listen,
it is very irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. Police have to know who is Mr. Sibia, who is Mr. Ntanti, who is Mr. Ratamokwache. Because it may be so that Ratamokwache has got 16 murders which are facing him, but he has run away. Like we are being told that some of these were withdrawn. So Gininda, as the head, is the head, remember, of the cold case analysis. He's got to know, are there other cases which Mr. Mkhoteng or Ratam Mkhoteng is involved in? So that is a proper method to investigate. If he finds that there are, he'll follow them up, as he did with this Tembisa case. Okay.
My lord, I'm not saying that he should not have done that, but my essence of the question is, what does that have to do with this witness? How relevant is that information that he followed up to this witness? For this witness to comment thereon?
Mr. Baloyi.
We will lay the basis, my lord, and we did so yesterday. This witness denies that he ever made a statement.
That's the point.
And we put it to the witness that we're going to take him through a series of events as outlined by Brigadier Gininda to demonstrate that his version cannot be true. And we are now indicating to him that as a result of the information that was given in the statement, this is what happened subsequently.
Uthi ke ubaba umnisi ke yena kungenaphi ke ukuthi ke wena ubuzo noma ke ubuzo imibuzo mayelana nokuthi ke kwenziwa kwaqhubeka kwenziwa ke uphenyo yithimba emveni kokuthi ke sekudlule kweyiqala uthi umshushisi maye iziphendulela uthi yena izolo ulivezile ke udaba lokuthi njengoba wona uthi wena uzange ke unikezele ngestatement kodwa uyasho ke ukuthi into eyenza noma ke eyahola ekutheni ukuthi uGininda nethimba lakhe bazi balandelele ke leyo information noma ke lolo lwazi lolo ebalithola kuwe kuleso statement akufanani naloku wena okushoyo manje ukuthi ke wena awuzange ke ubanikeze leso statement noma ke awuzange ke uveze labo bantu labo statementing sakho.
Brigadier Gininda, as I've just put it to you, that he says the profiling revealed that there is an outstanding case against accused number 1 in Tembisa, that came Tembisa case 217/3/2019, and that they then applied for a warrant of arrest. That warrant of arrest says as Exhibit TT before this court, and that accused number 1 was then arrested on the 30th of May 2020, as per the paragraph that we have just referred to.
Uthi ke manje ke imphumela noma ke imphumela yokuthathwa ke ithupha zabo mase ibuya ke kwavela ukuthi kukhona elinye ke kukhona icala ke elibhekene nomangalo lo wokuqala ke ngaphansi kwesicaleni lesithembiswa i-1/3/2019 okuyilapho ke bafaka khona isicelo phambi kwamanje ukuthi ke ibanikezele incwadi ezogunyaza ke ukuboshwa kwakamangalo lo wokuqala okwenzeka imhla ka-30 kuMeyi kunyaka waka-2020.
He further testified that accused number 1 made a confession and appointing.
But this process is very treacherous. Again, Mr. Barloyi is coming up with very long issues. Does not give this witness to comment. Rules related to cross-examination. This witness, Mr. Barloyi, must come up with a statement and then request this witness to comment. Not to read a long list of supposition and then from there say to this witness, comment. What is it that is supposed to be commenting on? 10 issues at a go. What is it that is supposed to be commenting on? The best way to do this is to read a passage and say, Mr. Zungu, do you have a comment on this? Then go to the next passage and say, Mr. Zungu, do you have got a comment on this? I think to me, and to have any other objective, fair-minded person, that would be a proper way of how this process should actually be unfolding, than to read 3 pages at a go and then expect this witness to comment.
Very well, my lord. Do you have a comment on this proposition that we just put to you? And I'll repeat it. That Brigadier Gininda testified that the investigating team acted on the information that you had provided in your statement that is dated 17 November 2019.
Manje ke uBrigadier Gininda uyasho ukuthi ke ithimba leli labaseshi noma labaphenyi lelathatha ke lo lwazi noma ke le information wena bayithole kuwe estatementing sakho sibhalise mhla ka-17 kuNovember kunyaka ka-2019,
which led them to profile accused 1 and 2.
okwenza ke ukuthi ke bahambe bayofunisisa noma bayophenyisisa ke ngaye ke umangalo lo wokuqala.
Do you have any comment?
Kukhona ongathanda ukuphawula mayelana nalokho esicede ukusho manje?
Ngishilo nje ukuthi angeke ngikwazi ukuphendula lesi statement sikaGininda ngoba ngiyasazi ukuthi singobugebengu.
I did say that I will not be in a position to answer to this statement by Gininda because it's just full of criminality.
Ukwazi ukuhlala nomuntu isikhathi eside kangaka ukusebenza naye bese zoqhabuka egcinene ethi ngangikhona kwenzeka ukuthi kanti wena uthi wayengwazi lutho naye engazi lutho.
How is it that you work or you are with a person for such a long time and then they say that they were present there and then now they come back again and say that they did not know anything, or you come back and say that you do not know anything?
Baba baloyo police ngicela ukuthi nakhe ngifuna ukwazi amaphoyisa awuthu Gininda nesakhe unonyaka wakhe akhuluma ngawo. Constable Zungu unonyaka wakhe afakaza ngawo. Constable Zungu ufakaza ngo-2014. Kodwa manje kungixakayo uGinenda usebenze konke lokhu ecaleni wazoliphethe ecaleni athakalazi uzwe ngo-2019. Manje ubufakazi bamaphoyisa yini bungafani?
Mr. Badoy, what I would like to find out from you that here we've got these two police officers, Gininda and Constable Zungu, and then Constable Zungu testifies with regards to 2014, and then Gininda comes here and says he had this information in 2019. How is it that their evidence or their statements differ?
Constable Zungu neyaphikisana.
Are you disputing what Constable Zungu had said?
Baba Zungu, we've explained to you that your statement, your sworn statement, was obtained on the 17th of November 2019, whereas Constable Zungu's sworn statement was obtained on 31 May 2023.
Sikhazile babuzungu ukuthi statement isakhona sathathwa mhla ka-17 November unyaka ka-2019. Isa Constable Zungu ke sona sathathwa mhla ka-31 May unyaka ka-2023.
23.
Yes, but continue with the proposition.
No, funeka statement sakhe phela sibe 2014 statements.
No, his statement is supposed to be then from 2014.
Yes, it was obtained in 2023, but he relates to an incident that happened on the 26th of October 2014.
Yeah, but statement sakhe sona sithathwe mhla ka-31 May unyaka ka-2023. Lapho elandisa okwenzeka mhla ka-26 October kunyaka ka-2014.
Thank you.
Ngicela ukubuza ngoba khona sephi ke esika 2014.
And then now where is the statement from 2014?
I think Baba Zungu, we've already covered that point. Brigadier Gininda says after profiling accused 1 and 2, they discovered that there's an outstanding case against accused number 1 in Tembisa, namely Tembisa CAS 217/3/2019. They then applied for a warrant of arrest against him, and this warrant of arrest serves as Exhibit TT before this court, and accused number 1 was then arrested on the 30th of May 2020 as per the paragraph that we have just quoted to you.
Ubufakazi bakhe beqhubekela phambili ukuthi uBrigadier Gininda bayesebe mabaqeda ke ukuphenyisisa mayelana necala labo basebacela ke emantshini ukuthi ke mayibanikeze incwadi ke egunyaza ukuthi kuboshwe ke yena umangalelo lokuqala ngaphansi case number 217/3/2019 ukuthi ke waboshwa mhla ka-30 kuMeyi kunyaka ka-20 when he was 2020, nyaka 2020.
Do you have any comment?
I'm hearing now you're saying that there was a warrant requested of a warrant of arrest that was requested.
Yes, for the Tembisa case.
Yebo phela kuleli cala laseThembisa.
Kodwa ke bengisacela ukubuza.
I have a question.
Ngizwela ukuthi kwaphuma ithimba elihamba liyobabo. Wayekhona no Constable Zungu lapho beyobona.
I'm hearing that there was a team that went to go and arrest them, so I want to know as to whether Constable Zungu was present upon their arrest.
We put into the evidence of Brigadier Gininda.
Manje ke sifuna ukuthi wena ubhekane nobufakazi lobo noma ke sikulandisela ubufakazi baka Brigadier Gininda.
This is what the investigating team under the leadership of Brigadier Gininda did.
Lokho sikusho ukuthi ke ithimba leli lalisebenza noma ke elaluholwa uBrigadier Gininda yiloku ke ebakwenza.
It testified that accused number 1 made a confession and a pointings out.
Uyachaza ke ukuthi umangalelo wokuqala wabhalisa ke istatement lapho ke egonyuluka khona noma ke echaza ke ukuthi kwenzakalani kanti ke futhi wahamba wayokhomba ke.
And we see this earlier in the record on the 22nd of May 2025, line 5. Brigadier Gininda, and it was all, my lord, kicking off from the confessions, because in the confession of accused 1, the 2 confessions of accused 1, that is where you find the name of Ms. Kelly Khumalo as a trigger point of the assassination.
My lord, with all due respect, this I'm raising on 2 points, on the point of fairness and on the point of relevance. Unless this witness says, I was with Gininda when he was obtaining confessions and Kelly Khumalo's name, it's unfair for this witness to comment on subsequent investigations done by the team once they've allegedly obtained a statement from him.
Well, my lord, we have already replied to that objection when it was raised by Advocate Nisi, but it's simply to show that following up on the information that was provided by the witness, this is what happened subsequently.
But that's now a third point of my objection. That's something that Mr. Baloyi can argue, but to expect this witness to say, yes, I know Gininda took a confession, yes, I know the name of Kelly Khumalo was mentioned, it for me, and with the greatest of respect, it ends up where now Gininda says, I obtained a statement from this witness on the 17th of November 2019, and subsequent investigations, this witness is not privy to that. How can he be expected to comment thereon?
Well,
out of order.
Without having to repeat ourselves, my lord, it just shows what the result of the information is that was obtained from this witness. So this witness denies that he provided information. We put the version of Brigadier Gininda to show that he did provide the information, and these are the results of the information that is provided. So we submit, my lord, that subsequent events are irrelevant to show that there is a link between this information that was provided and the subsequent events.
Yes, Mr. Ramspeed, you still want to say something?
No, unless in that alleged statement obtained by...
What's that?
In the alleged statement obtained by Brigadier Gininda from the witness, unless the witness also mentioned Kelly Khumalo, unless he mentioned all these other aspects that Mr. Baloyi says he wants to put to this witness, but I'll rest it, my lord. I'm bashing my head against the wall.
Yes.
Uthi-ke umnumzane Ramspeed-ke ubona ukuthi kungasiyona-ke indlela efanele ngendlela umshushisi-ke ekubuza ngayo-ke imibuzo mayelana-ke nalezi itatimende noma-ke naloku akushoyo mayelana-ke nokuthi-ke kuboshweni kwakhe umangalelo wokuqala-ke wase uyagonyuluka noma-ke uveza ulwazi mayelana nokuthi-ke umsuka wale ndaba ucale ngoKelly Khumalo. Uthi-ke wena makuwukuthi esitatimendini sakho mhlawumbe wawumvezile lo Kelly Khumalo bekuzoba ngcono ukuthi-ke ekubuze imibuzo ngalokho. Kodwa-ke sizoyiyeka kanjani?
Baba Zwani, sorry, Baba Zungu, I'm sorry. In a nutshell, the evidence of the evidence of Brigadier Gininda is that accused 1 and 2 are arrested. Accused 1 makes a confession and a pointings out, and he testifies that accused number 1 subsequently pointed out the the scene of crime, and this we see in the proceedings of...
That is irrelevant, and I think the state intentionally does this. I don't know what is it that they hope to achieve with this exercise from this witness. Number one. And on the confession of accused number one, this is what is being said. That is totally irrelevant insofar as this witness is concerned, my lord.
Yes, although they say it's irrelevant,
Well, my lord,
because if you, I don't know, I don't even want to comment, because you are saying Mr. Zungu Senior denies having made that statement. Is that why you are
yes,
trading on the repercussions
yes,
of the statement?
indeed, my lord.
No, the court is providing answers to the state, and that is not where we are at. We are saying, subsequent to the receipt of that statement, everything that happened within the perimeters of the police investigating their case, that has got nothing to do with this witness.
Yeah, let's proceed. Yes,
Well, my lord, we have already argued to this point.
yeah, fine.
Baba Zungu, Brigadier Gininda testified that accused number one, after making a confession, also pointed out the house where the incident happened.
Babuzungu-ke uBrigadier Gininda ebufakazini bakhe uye washo-ke ukuthi emveni kokuthi-ke umangalelo wokuqala uboshiwe ebhaliseke istatement, wahamba-ke futhi-ke wayokhomba leyo ndlu lapho kwenzakala khona-ke isigameko.
And we're not going to go into detail, but his evidence in this regard can be found on the record, page 66 of the proceedings of 17 October 2024. Would you have any comment?
Ungakhona ongathanda ukuphawula-ke kuloko-ke sesikushilo ukuthi-ke umangalelo wokuqala wabhalisa-ke istatement, waphinda-ke wahamba wayokhomba-ke nendawo yesigameko noma le ndlu lapho kwenzakala khona isigameko.
Would you have any comment?
Akukho ngoba angazi lutho khona ukuthi ngisho ngoba kukhona into noma engayibona noma engiyazi.
No, no comment in this regard because I do not know anything and I did not see anything.
And Brigadier Gininda further testified that accused number one pointed out a traditional healer, Mr. Lionel Zwane.
Uphinde washo-ke ukuthi-ke umangalelo wokuqala wakhomba-ke isangoma noma-ke inyanga okuyigama lakhe ku-Lionel Zwane.
That they consulted before and after the incident.
Ukuthi-ke bahamba baya kuloyo nyanga ngaphambili nasemveni kokuthi-ke isehlakalo sesenzakalile.
Wahamba wayenyangeni.
Are you saying that you went to the traditional healer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Angazi.
I don't know.
And the traditional healer has testified
Yeza-ke leyo nyanga yazonikezela ngobufakazi noma yazokwethula-ke ubufakazi lapha kwenkundla.
confirming that evidence.
Eqinisekisa-ke lokho kushiwo umangalelo wokuqala.
Brigadier Gininda further testified that accused number two made two confessions.
uBrigadier Gininda-ke wayezala enkundleni watshela inkundla-ke ukuthi umangalelo wesibili ubhaliseke iy'tatimende ezimbili.
And this we see in the proceedings of 2025, May 22.
Sikuthola lokho-ke ebufakazini bakho uBrigadier Gininda akuthule ngomhla ka-22 kuMeyi kulo nyaka ka-2025.
On page 4, lines 11 up to the end of the page, line 26. And that as a result of the information that was given by accused number 2, then accused 3, 4, and 5 were arrested.
Manje ke emveni kokuthi ke sesithole le mininingwane enikezelwe ke umangalela wesibili bese kuboshwa ke umangalela wesithathu nomangalela wesine nomangalela wesihlanu.
And this we see in the proceedings of 22 May 2025, page 8, lines 9 to 12.
Bonke lobo bufakazi ke buthulwe mhla ka-22 kuMeyi kulo unyaka ka-2025, page number 8, line number 9.
So, in a nutshell, Baba Zungu, what we put into is that this information that you provided resulted in the assimilation of the evidence that we've just put to you.
Manje ke Baba Zungu, le mininingwane owanikezela ngayo kulesa statement sakho wasibhalisayo yenze ke ukuthi ke kwenziwe uphenyo bese kuvela lo bufakazi lobo siqeda ke ukukulandisela bona.
Do you have any comment?
Kukhona ongathanda ukusho?
Abakusha na ke mengqondweni ya angikhona ukuthi ngizokuthini njengoba uthi nje kwayiwa esangomeni.
I'm getting a bit confused now. I don't know how I'm supposed to say what I have in mind because now you've just brought up an issue that they went or consulted a traditional healer.
Ngicela ukuthi esangomeni lapho noma inyanga khona neyafike yakusho ngalwendaba le
And upon that consultation, if you can help me out, is there anything that was said with regard or made mention of with regard this Meyiwa matter?
Yes, I put it to you that he confirmed with the evidence that is on record.
Engikushoyo ukuthi ke weza yeza yona leyo nyanga noma ke yabizwa yona leyo nyanga lezo iyazoqinisekisa okwakushiwo. Okay.
Malota, see it's 11:24. Can we take the normal short agenda?
Okay. Yep, sure. Yes, Mr. Malui.
Baba Zungu, subsequent to the making of your statement on the 17th of November 2019, Constable Zungu has testified about an incident that occurred on the 18th of November 2019 in Tembisa.
Manje ke emveni kokuthi ke ubhalise istatement uMnumzane Zungu mhla ka-17 kuNovember kunyaka ka-2019, uConstable Zungu ke ufike wanikezela ngobufakazi ukuthi kukhona isehlakalo esiye senzeka ke mhla ka-18 kuNovember ku-2019.
And this we have already referred to the record. It's the 7th of September 2023, page 48 to 49. He testified that he was on his way from the shops in Tembisa on the 18th of November 2019, and an attempt on his life was made by one Nkazimulo Ntuli.
Attempt
On his life. Yes.
Uthi ke wayebuya ke emashop ke noma ke eyitolo eThembisa mhla ka-18 November 2019 lapha endaweni ke yaseThembisa. Uthi ke umuntu wacishe wathatha ke impilo yakhe uNkazimulo Ntuli. Ubufakazi baka Constable Zungu lo ukuthi ke mhla ka-18 kuNovember kunyaka ka-2019 wayebuya ke eyitolo lapha endaweni yaseThembisa lapho kwaba khona ke umuntu wayefuna ke ukumbulala okuyigama lakhe kuNkazimulo Ntuli.
Do you have any comment?
Kukhona ngathanda ukuphawula kulokho.
Abana Nkazimulo kamazi
Because I have no comment because I do not even know this Nkazimulo person.
And Constable Zungu further testified that Nkazumulo Ntuli is related to accused 1 and accused 5.
Utheke uConstable Zungu uNkazimulo Ntuli le uyahlobana nomangalelo wokuqala nomangalela wesihlanu. I'm so confused by this Nkazimulo name. I do not know him.
Right. Constable Zungu further testified that there was a call between him and accused number 1 on the 19th of September 2019 discussing this incident, and accused number 1 then undertook to admonish Nkazimulo.
Utheke na uye waba nengxoxo Constable Zungu naye ke umangalelo wokuqala lapho yenzeke emhla ka-19 kuNovember ku-2019 wabakhulumisana naye umangalelo wokuqala. Umangalelo wokuqala wathembisa ke ukuthi ke uzokhuluma naye noma ke uzomkhuza. I know nothing of that.
Thank you.
I do not have a clear recollection of whether I was told about that or not.
Thank you. Baba Zungu, yesterday we referred you to your evidence wherein you testify that accused number 1 and Constable Zungu are of the same age.
That was not the evidence of this proposal. It's a wrong proposition.
Yes. Well, we refer to your evidence.
Abangani.
Yes, we'll refer to the evidence.
That's the evidence.
Your counsel, in testimony by your counsel, you said, my son grew up in Nkandla. He would just visit, but has never visited since becoming a policeman. He never grew up in Nongoma. He is the same age as Sibia. He grew up at his mother's home. That was your evidence.
Kube ubufakazi bakho ke wena lapho uye walandisa khona ke ukuthi ke indodana yami lena ke ikhulela endaweni yase Nkandla kanti ke ayizange ke ize ke noma ke ayizange ke ize kimi ngisoloku yaqala ke ukuba iphoyisa uyasho ke wena ukuthi ukhulela lapho ke koma wakhe washo ukuthi ke ngekweminyaka ke uyalingana ke nabo noSibiya angalingana ke naye uSibiya.
You remember that evidence, Mr. Ramsipiti? You remember that evidence? Hello?
You were talking about...
No, I'm just asking if you remember the record. If you don't remember, no problem. No problem.
Yes.
Accused number 1 is trying to get the attention of Mr. Minister.
Yes?
Mr. Minister.
Apparently, Mr. Swear wants to...
Yes, yes.
The court, my lord. Mr. Sibia says he heard the court saying that
As that?
Abangani. So he says he's not a friend to
They are fine.
to
No
Mr.
problem.
Zungu. He said he is saying apparently the court is confusing the word ontanga, peers, with friendship.
Fine.
Yes. Thank you.
So it says they are equal age.
Yes, there is a proposition that
Okay, fine.
they are of the same,
Same age.
Not that they are friends.
Fine, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, we didn't get your answer.
Asizange siyithole ke impendulo malana naloku ke umshushisi bekakushilo ukuthi wena indodana yakho yayihlala ke enkandla ngoma wabo kanti ke futhi ke akazange afike lapha kwaNongoma ngalesikhathi lesi ayesiqala noma ke qalile ukuba yiphoyisa wase uthi ke ulingana ke naye ke uSibiyalo noma ke bangontanga.
Ngoshelo lokho
Yes, I said that was just making an estimation.
Yes.
ngoba ngikhona nje nami ulinganise ngomuntu omunye umlinganise nami
And if-
ulinganisa lokho bengasho ukuthi konye kukanjani.
I was not saying it in any other way, in the same way that you can also estimate or make an estimation of another person with regards to my age and so forth.
Yes.
Bese kuba ipoint la senkandla ukuthi iphoyisa. Uma umuntu enze into ethile ekhaya wenza into ethile ekhaya bonje mawukade uhlelo ungasebenzi busuthola nomsebenzi kuba khona okuthile okwenzayo ukuthiwe uvakashe ekhaya kwenziwa lokhu nalokhu uvakashile.
If you have been home and been unemployed and then you get employment and then you come home and come and visit and then there are certain things that are being done.
Yeah, sorry, Baba Zungu, it was just about the age. We just wanted you to confirm your evidence that you said accused number 1 and Constable Zungu are of the same group,
Besifuna nje
the
ukuthi
same age.
besifuna ukucacisa le ndaba ukuthi ke uConstable Zungu naye ke umangalelo wokuqala ke bangontanga.
Khona
We're just quoting your evidence in light of the objection
bengifuna
that was
ukuchaza
raised.
lapha
I wanted to
ke
explain.
Yes.
mawuthi
We'll give you the opportunity.
enkandla lokho ongibuza khona.
I wanted
Uthi
to
lapho uthi
explain.
wena lokho akhulele enkandla ngithi
I wanted to
akazange
explain.
eze ekhaya.
I was referring to the fact that you say you made mention of Nkandla and you said that it never came home. So I wanted to
Yes.
clarify that.
Yeah, bengifuna lokho nokuthi cha umuntu uma kuthiwa uzile wathola nomsebenzi uzile ekhaya safike senze usiko oluthile ukodwa lokho ufika nje ufika manje besikwami uhamba nomuntu uthi ngiyahamba kusasa uthi uyahamba.
It is correct that if a person comes home and then we perform certain traditions and then they go and they get employment, unlike a person coming home with other people and just taking their bags and leaving.
Yes. The ages of accused number 1 and Constable Zungu are on record. The age of accused number 1 appears in the bank statements that have been presented before this court, and his age is given as 31 January 1986.
Manje ke iminyaka yabo bobabili uConstable Zungu naye ke umangalelo wokuqala ke iyavela lapha ngokwenkundla ngoba ke ingxenye ubufakazi obulapha ngokwenkundla. Iminyaka yakhe ke umangalelo wokuqala siyithola lapha ya statement sakhe sasebhangi ebonisa ukuthi ke usuku lakhe lokuzalwa umhla ka31 uJanuary ngonyaka ka1986.
And
Constable Zungu.
Is that Constable Zungu?
no, that's
Sibi.
accused
Is that
number 1,
Sibiya?
Sibiya, yes.
Yebo umangalelo wokuqala lo. Usibi.
And the affidavit of Constable Zungu is also before this court. It shows that he was born on 8 May 1986.
uConstable Zungu yena ke wazalwa ngomhla ka8 kuMay ku1986 ngonyaka ka1986.
So there's a 4 months difference between them. They were all born in the same year.
Kushiyana nje izinyanga ezine nje kuphela phakathi kwabo. Yes, they are same age group.
Yes, so that confirms what you said, that they are of the same age group, of the
Lo-
same age.
Lokho kuqinisekisa noma kuvumelana nalokho kushoyo wena ukuthi ke labantu ke bayalingana noma ke wontanga. Yes.
Yes. And just a few remaining aspects. Baba Zungu, in Exhibit U, the statement that you now deny, reference is made to Mr. Ntanzi, as we have put it to you, and it says that Mr. Mafika Ntanzi is employed at the mines in Rustenburg.
Manje ke lesi statement ke esisakubonisa sona owasiphikayo wena ke ukuthi wasenza ivela ke igama la kaNtanzi ukuthi ke uma fika Ntanzi usebenza emayinini zase Rustenburg.
This we see on paragraph 3. It says Moses Sibiya is currently somewhere in Kwanongoma, and Mafika Ntanzi is currently working at a certain mine in Rustenburg.
Lapha kulesa statement sakho uthi wena ke uMoses Sibiya ulapha ke khona lapha endaweni yakwaNongoma, kanti ke uma fika Ntanzi yena usezimayinini noma emayinini yase Rustenburg.
So this, what is stated here, accords with the evidence that has been given that accused number 2, Mr. Ntanzi, is employed at Carltonville at Sibanye Stillwater.
Manje ke lokho okushoyo lapha ke ku statement sakho ku paragraph number 3 uhambelana ngamashi nalokho ke okubhaliwe noma ke ubufakazi okuthulwe lapha ngonkundla ukuthi nangempela umangalelo wesibili usebenza khona lapha ya ezimayini zase Carltonville Sibanye Stillwaters.
No.
You can continue.
Yes. Now, at the time when this statement was made on the 17th of November 2019, Mr. Ntanzi was not yet arrested. He was only arrested on the 16th of June 2020.
Mawe baliswa ke lesi statement sakho noma kuthathwa lesi statement sakho mhla ka 17 kuNovember kunyaka 2019 wayengakaboshwa ke umangalelo wesibili waboshwa mhla ka 16 kuJune kunyaka 2020.
So the point that we are putting across to you, Baba Zungu, is that this information could have only been furnished by someone who knows accused number 2, Mr. Ntanzi.
Manje ke iphuzu lami ke mnumzana Zungu ukuthi ke umuntu ongani ke ongabe enikezele ngale mniningwane yokuthi umangalelwa wesibili usebenza lapha emayinini usho ukuthi ke umuntu omaziyo noma umuntu owazana naye.
Angifuni nje ube ngiqhubeka ngokuningi.
I do not want to continue with furthermore.
Ngoba ukuchaza kwami ngibazi le ekhaya abafana.
Because I've explained that I know them from the homeless.
Ngabe thatha ikhwama behamba bofuna umsebenzi. Angazi lutho ngisuke ngekho futhi kuphi.
If they take their bag up and leave to go and seek employment, I then know nothing about that.
Alabo Rustenburg abashiwo la akaze ngifike nakufika khona ngazi lutho.
Even with this regards to this Rustenburg that has been mentioned here, I've never even been there.
Yes. Brigadier Gininda was?
Uyakhumbula ukuthi ke lesi statement ke ekuthiwa wasenza sathathwa isikhathi sini mama.
Ngoba ngisho nje ngazi statement ngazi nje ngikho lapho.
I've said that I know nothing about the statement. I know nothing about that. I'm not even there, and I won't tell you anything.
But was it in the afternoon? During the day, midday?
Angazi wazibona bangithatha
I
angazi.
don't know. They're the ones that took me.
Okay. Do you know the father of accused number 1?
Ubaba ka accused ngamangalelo okuqala uyamazi?
Kade ngisho ngayingane kungibuza ngayingane ngiyabazi ke la.
You were asking me about these kids. I know them. I know them.
Yes. Do you know what his father's name is?
Igama la baba kamangalelo okuqala uyalazi igama lakhe?
Angijalo ukwazi Amase ngikhona ngaze ngijala igama lomsizwa thina sibizana ngeinsizwa bebe ngisho izolo nje ngithi kuthiwa ngoJomo ngoba.
I do not know his name, but Les have indicated yesterday that we use these namesakes as well as I've made an
Ngiyamazi
example with
leli
you.
ngiyalazi
Jomo
leli
and them.
sibizana akubizwana nga.
I know these namesakes that we used to call each other with.
Does the name Ubaba normally, Sibia, normally ring a bell? Normally.
Ile ngilazi
Normally.
No money. Realize Lily come.
elomsizwa bakhe.
That's his namesakes, a young man's namesakes.
Yes, but we asked you about the name Ubaba normally. Do you know that name?
Igama lelithi ubaba uNomani uyalazi lona.
Angilazi ethi baba nomali. Ngazi ukuthi unomali.
I just know that it can never be Baba Nomani. It's
Yes.
just Nomani.
Yes. And do you know Gwabeni?
Ugwabeni yena uyamazi?
Ngiyamazi.
I know him.
Yes. How do you know him?
Umazi kanjani ugwabeni?
Ongakhona emndenini kwaZungu.
He is also from the Zungu family.
Uzalwa umuntu othi kimi baba.
The person who gave birth to him would refer to me as a father.
Ukwabeni uthi mkhulu kuyena.
And then I would be then Gwabeni's grandfather. He calls me or refers to me as Mkulu or grandpa.
Do you know how he is related to accused number one?
Uyazi-ke ukuthi bahlobana kanjani noma ngalelo kuqala?
Ngiyazi kakhulu.
Yes, I know very well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can you explain?
ngachaza.
Bazalwa esibongeni esisodwa kwaNtuli.
They are born from the same Ntuli family.
Noma ngehluka.
Sending.
Oh, yeah. Noma ngehlukana imizi lo omunye ubelapha. Kodwa bayinto eyodwa.
Regardless of the effect, maybe that this other house is there and this other one is that side, but they are from the same family.
Yes. Is it correct that their mothers or sisters?
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi-ke bazalwa umuntu nodadewabo, kusho ukuthi abomama babo umuntu nodadewabo bayazalana.
Wangichaza kusemndenini nangithi kwaZungu la. Kodwa sakhe lapha sinto eyodwa. Obaba konye bayelamana kunjalo. Angilwazi-ke kodwa ukuthi ngakhuluma ngabe ukuthi engazi nje lokho nanabanye obaba babo ngiyabazi.
As I've already indicated that we can all be from the same Zungu family with different houses, and we can also be different, we can be born of siblings, from same siblings, but in this regard, I do not know as to whether they are sisters or...
Bakhe ndawonye futhi endaweni nje esondelene.
They built or they have houses in the very same area nearby each other.
Now, finally, Baba Zungu, we're going to ask you if you know the names of certain areas. We'll explain to you later. Those areas are the following. You've already mentioned Nongoma. Do you know an area called Kwamateni?
Also shiloke ukuthi uyakwazi ke kwaNongoma, kwaMateni uyakwazi khona?
Angazi.
No, I don't know
Angazi.
that place.
Do you know an area called Vimbi Sikale?
Indawo ebizwa ke Vimbi Sikali, yona uyayazi?
Angiyazi.
No, I don't know it.
Do you know,
Sitting? Yes, I know it.
does it also fall under Kwanongoma?
Nayo ke
Mahlabathi.
wela ngaphansi kwaNongoma.
Phansi kwamahlabathi.
It falls under eMahlabathini.
Yes, under the greater Nongoma area.
Ngaphansi ke kwayo yona le ndawo iNongoma. No.
Do you know an area called Itsodlo? It's Itshodo, Itsodlo.
Ithodlo, indawo le ibizwa ukuthi Ithodlo wena uyayazi? No.
And do you know an area called Kwaduma?
Indawo kuthiwa kuKwaduma yona uyayazi? No, I don't.
Angazi.
Now, will it be correct to say that these areas that you said you know, Enyokeni, Nongoma, Kwateza, and also Emahlabatini, obviously this where you stay, is that correct? Mahlabatini.
Indawo ethe wena uyazazi kulapha enyokeni kwaXeza kanti nesemahlabathini ngoba vese uphuma khona.
Is it correct that these areas fall under the greater Nongoma area?
Manje ke umelana nami noma kuyiqiniso yini ukuthi zonke lezi indawo sesengizibalile ziwela ngaphansi kwaleli dolobha eNongoma kwaNongoma.
Enyokeni.
Enyokeni only.
Phela.
Only enyokeni.
Yes, and the other areas?
Lezi ezinye ke zona ziwela ngaphansi
Iwele emahlabathini.
They fall under mahlabathini.
Yes, but people from these areas that we've just mentioned, do they regard each other as homeboys?
Abantu ke abaphuma kulezi
The people
indawo.
coming from more or less the same area.
Manje masikulezi indawo ke sisizibizile abantu mabavela lapho noma ngokuhlukahlukana kwazo. Bona babizana njengokuthi ke bona babuya insizwe ezibuya ndawonye.
Ngokuthi indawo ezinye masikhuluma ngoNongoma sikhuluma ngedolobha.
Because at times when you mention KwaNongoma you would be referring to a town. To the town.
Uma sikhuluma ngenyokeni sikhuluma ngomuzi. Ngiyaxolisa ukuthi ngingafuni ukungangena enkingeni.
I just want to
Lokho
know.
kuzongifaka enkingeni.
I don't want to get myself into trouble. Please
Anginazi.
forgive me. And when you refer to Enyokeni, you are referring to a residential area.
Ngizocela abahlobo siliyeke igama lasenyokeni.
And I would like us to stop mentioning this Enyokeni.
Sengiyaxolisa impela basengize kodwa bengilithatha kuwe nami ngiyothi ngangilithatha kuwe balande wena.
I'm requesting that we do not mention this name because I would also tell them that no, you brought it up to me, I did not. So I would tell them to come for you.
Ngokuthi kusasa ngabona sekufika amadoda sefika amaphoyisa sethiwa uyafuneka enyokeni.
And then tomorrow it might happen that now I see police approaching me telling me that they want me in Enyokeni.
Awusithatha umthetho ukuthi okhuluma ngomzi weNgonyama.
They would tell me now, where did I get now permission to talk about the chief place of residence or area?
Mase bengifuna inkomo ke lapho sebengidla ukuthi ngihambe ngakhuluma ngomzi weNgonyama ngizokwenza njani so ngiyithatha.
I would then have to pay damages in a form of cows. Where will I get them?
Angicacise nje ngomzi weNgonyama balo. Uma kuthiwa enyokeni noma ungachaza kodwa usekuyazi ukuthi hayi usho kuleyo ndawo. Kodwa enyokeni umuzi wesilo.
Let me just put it this way, that one can refer to these places in area. However, when one starts mentioning the Enyokeni part, everyone would know that this is the chief's area.
Yes. Thank you. Now, these areas that we just quoted to you are reflected in the cell phone records of accused 1, 2, and 3. It shows that they, at some point in December 2019, they found themselves in those areas.
Manje ke imbiko yomakhalekhukhwini bakhe umangalelo wokuqala umangalelo wesibili nomangalelo wesithathu.
Let me just qualify that accused 1 and 2 for 2019 and accused number 3 in 2014.
Manje ke umbiko lana wakamangalelo wokuqala noma ke umbiko womakhalekhukhwini wakamangalelo wokuqala nomangalelo wesibili uyaveza noma ke uyakhombisa ukuthi ke mhla ka 2019 baye babakhona kuzo lezi indawo esengikhulume ngazo. Kanti ke bese umangalelo wesithathu yena wake wabakhona kulezo indawo lezo ngonyaka ka 2014.
As it is the court, my lord. This supposition is very vague and embarrassing because cell phone records would indicate who is calling and from what place. Cell phone records would indicate who is receiving the call from the one that is calling from a particular place and where the recipient is. Just to say that 2019 and the period that is stated by the state would indicate that 1 and 2, they were in these areas which were mentioned here. It's very unfair, because the state needs to be very specific. The court deals with specifics here, not general issues. State has got to say that on this day, there's a call that was made by accused number 1. He was at this place, and it was received by this person. He was at this place. Not just to say, no, the calls indicated that they were at this particular place.
Yes.
My Lord, that evidence has already been traversed. For our purpose, we just wanted to find out from the witness if he knows those names, my Lord. That's.
When was it traversed?
Well, Ms. Pinky Fathelligem referred to the cell phone records of the accused, and they've also been handed up, my Lord. There's no point in taking this witness through those calls, as he will not be in the position to proffer any comment, my Lord.
Yeah, but now, my Lord, the challenge is, if there is no point in taking this witness through those calls, why then put it to the witness that evidence shows that at a particular time, accused 1 and 2, they were at those areas where this witness says he knows them. And the state says, no, the purpose of this exercise of asking this witness as to whether or not he knows these areas was simply to ask him if he knows these areas. Not any other thing, to show that accused number 1 and number 2, at a particular point, they've been at that particular area. This is, it's so, I'm short of weight, my Lord, to explain what this actually is. But very unfair.
Sorry, if I understand Mr. Baloyi, he says when Pinky Tellingham was testifying, he specifically also testified about the cell phone records of accused number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
And then that's where that evidence was traversed.
Yes, and if Advocate Nis wants to distill any further details from the witness, he's by all means at liberty to do so, but he cannot prescribe how and what information we need to put on record. We've indicated that for our purpose, my Lord, we just wanted to put those tower names on record. That's all that we want to take up with this witness.
The state says this indicates that at a particular timing point or at a particular period, accused number 1 and 2, they were at a particular place, they were at these places that the state is mentioning. The state does not say that, no, Mr. Zungu, actually we just wanted to show that at a particular point there was testimony from Mrs. Vittilingam that that the names of these places that you mentioned, that you say you know them, at some stage they were also mentioned as the recipient of cell phones of particular individuals in this court. Specific that accused number 1 and 2, they were at that particular point. Now, my concern is cell phone records. They say at this point, accused number 1 is phoning. Where is he? It is indicated. At this point, accused number 2 is phoning. He is at this point. Does that information say that at a particular point when he was calling, he was at Matabatini, Wakpeza, or at the monarch's place? That's my concern. It's leading to this witness to say information shows that at that particular point they were at these areas where this witness is confirming to be knowing. And in any event, what does that have to do with this witness? Whether they were there or they were not there, what does that have to do with this witness?
Some of us didn't understand the evidence given by Pinky Tellingham.
Maybe.
Pinky Tellingham, when he was giving evidence, cell phone evidence, he used to mention that this number got in touch with this number at such and such an age, at such and such a time, and the poll which was registered is this and this poll. Is that not what was happening?
But what does that
No,
have
no,
to
just
do
wait.
with
I want
this
to-
witness?
No, no, I
What-
just want to.
no. What does that have to do with this witness?
You don't have to argue with me.
No, the court has allowed the state to
No,
get
no,
away
don't
with
argue
murder
with
on
me.
a number of
Don't
occasions.
argue with
I'm
me.
not arguing with
What
the
are you
court.
doing?
I'm not arguing
The
with
other day
the
you
court.
pointed
No,
me like
I-
this.
No, I am saying
The
that
other
on a
day you
number of
argued
occasions
with
this
me
court has
and
allowed the
pointed me
state
like this.
to get away with murder.
Mr. Baloi, is that not how the evidence was adduced?
Well, indeed, my lord, and we're just merely explaining the relevance of.
Can I approach you as
Yeah, fine.
We're just merely explaining the basis of why we were asking this
Yeah,
witness about those names. As a court ruling.
Is that your last question, sir?
Well, second last question, my lord.
Yeah.
as the court proceeds, my lord?
My lord, Mr. Mube is saying Mr. Baloi is wrong when he says that in 2014, that is accused number 3, when he says that in 2014, his cell phone record shows that at some point in time was at these areas that Mr. Zungu has been requested to confirm to the knowing.
No, my lord, here are the cell phone records.
Yeah, you know what?
Anyone can have a look.
Yeah, just do it for my purposes. Not that I don't understand the evidence. Just take each and every number of every one of these accused persons, and then tell us what Tallingham said about the location, the towers, the recipients, the time. Okay.
As a court, please, my lord.
Yeah.
Starting with accused number 3.
Right. It's on which page? Also tell the page so that people who are saying there's nothing
It's
like that
page
can
65.
Page 65, right?
Yes, of
Okay.
184.
Page 65.
Yes, of
And-
184.
Line.
Line 7
Okay.
shows the number 072 766
Right.
8169, which is on record as being used by accused number 3.
Right.
On the 15th of December
Yeah.
2014 at 10:19:54, it's received an incoming call, an MTC, from the number 072917627, and the tower is reflected as 2G Nongoma, KZN1.
Right. 2G. Nongoma.
Yes,
That's the tower. Right?
yes.
Fakazi ke obuvelayo la obaletha ke uye ke uPinki owaselethela ke imlando ye makhalekhukhwini yabamangalelwa uyasho ke ukuthi ku page number 65 ku line number 7 number 0727668169 ke ngomhla ka 15 ku December kunyaka ka 2014 ngo 10:19:54 uyathola ke ucingo oluvela kwi number 07291722297 ebonisa ke ukuthi uyakusendaweni ke yakwaNongoma.
Well, I'm just wondering if maybe we cannot, if there isn't a way just to truncate the evidence, just to make copies of
No.
this
Take it on
exhibit.
record.
As a
Because
copy.
people will think this judge is stupid. I'm not stupid. I listen to the evidence. And I understand evidence. Started dealing with cell phone evidence in the 1990s.
Then
As it please the court, I'm going to request an adjournment so I attend to Mr. Meyiwa because I can't be
No,
moving up and down.
no, we can see Mr. Meyiwa, no problem. Hello? Are you suggesting something?
my colleague was. We'll just wait for.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr.
My lord, we can show them there on the screen, starting with those of accused number 3. We just concerned, my lord, that we left with just one question that we should maybe detail.
No, just recite those things, please.
Yes. They are displayed on the call log is displayed on the screen.
Whose numbers are those?
Accused number 3, my lord.
Right.
For the number 072-766-1869. The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:29:34 seconds received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 16 seconds from the number 07291762797. The tower name is 2G Nongoma, KZN1.
Mbike noma ke i-cellphone number yabamangalelwa kwesithathu ulevezwayo lapho kuthiwa mhla ka-15 December unyaka ka-2014 isikhathi ke u-10:19:54 wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku-07291762297 endaweni yakwaNongoma e-KZN.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:30:16 seconds received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 35 seconds from the number 071-4472-056. The tower name is 2G Nongoma, KZN.
Kanti ke yona le number ka-0727668169 yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku-07144720056 ngomhla ka-15 kuDisemba kunyaka 2014 ngo-10:30:16 iyabonisa ke ukuthi ke kwaluvela ke kwaNongoma noma ke endaweni yasekwaNongoma.
The number 072-766-1869 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:31:55 seconds made an outgoing call, an MOC lasting 23 seconds to the number 071-4472-056. The tower is reflected as 2G Nongoma, KZN.
Kanti ke inombolo lena ka-0727668169 iyafonela ke ngomhla ka-15 kuDisemba kunyaka 2014 yafonela le number 071-4472-056 isikhathi sakhona kwaba 23 seconds na ibonisa ukuthi kwenzakala ke lapho kwaNongoma.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:35:07 received a call and MTC lasting 13 seconds from the number 072-9176-297, and the tower is reflected as 2G Nongoma Town, KZN.
Kanti-ke futhi ngawumhla ka-15 kuDisemba kunyaka ka-2014 ngaso-ke isikhathi saka-10:35 inombolo leka 072-766-8169 yathola-ke ucingo oluvela kuye-ke ku-072-9176-297 naye ibonisa-ke ukuthi lalenzeka-ke lolu cingo noma-ke lwasendaweni yasekwanongoma.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:41:11 made an outgoing call and MOC lasting 30 seconds to the number 072-8840-563, and the tower name is 2G Nongoma Town, KZN3.
Yona le number ya 072-766-91 yafonela ke ucingo lolu laka 072-8840-563 ngesikhathi saka 10:41 yaveza ke ukuthi nakhona yayibamba ke eqaleni lakwanongoma.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:42:13 seconds received an incoming call and MTC lasting 18 seconds from the number 072-917-6297. The tower name is 2G Nongoma Town, KZN.
Kanti-ke wathola futhi-ke ucingo ngalo lona-ke ngazo zona-ke i-15 zakaDisemba kunyaka 2014 ngo-10:41 kuyo le number ka 072-9176-297 ubonisa nayo-ke ukuthi kwanongoma.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:45:21 received an incoming call and made an outgoing call and MOC lasting 11 seconds to the number 072-917-6297. The tower name is 2G Nongoma Town, KZN3.
Ngomhla ka-15 futhi ke le number le yaka 072-766-868169 yafona ke noma ke yashayela ucingo yona le number le ka 072-9176-297 ngesikhathi saka 10:45 yalasta ke noma ke yathatha isikhathi esingange 11 seconds bonisa ke ukuthi edolobheni lakwanongoma.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 10:47:51 received
nayo iveza ke indawo noma ukuthi yaqhuma ke nepali lasenongoma edorobheni.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 11:04:42 received an SMS. The tower name is Nongoma Town, KZN.
Yona ke le number yaka 072-766-8169 yathola ke umlayezo.
Number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014, 11:05:23 received another SMS. The tower name is 2G Nongoma Town, KZN.
Kanti ke futhi yathola umunye umlayezo ngalo lona lelo langa lelo ngomhla ka-15 kuDisemba kunyaka 2014 isikhathi ku-11:05:23 ibonisa ukuthi ke kwanongoma.
Number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014, 11:05:49 received an incoming call and MOC, made an outgoing call, an MOC, lasting 58 seconds to the number 071-251-9202, tower name 2G Nongoma Town, KZN. The one of the 15th of December 2014 at 11:05:49 seconds.
11:05:23 seconds. Ngeke ukuthi wathola ucingo oluvela kuyoke is 070.
It's 58 seconds.
8 seconds. 071 2519 202.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 11:09:32 made an outgoing call, an MOC, lasting 14 seconds to the number 071-251-9202. The tower name is 2G Nongoma Town, KZN3.
Manje ke ngawomhla ka-15 November ke yona leyo nombolo ka 0727668169 ithola ke noma ke yenza ucingo ishayela ke u-071-251-9202 ngesikhathi saka 11:09:32 iyahlala ke noma ke thatha isikhathi esingangoma second ayi-14 khona iveza ukuthi ke Nongoma KZN.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014, 11:09:59, received a call, an MTC. The time is 0 seconds from the number 072-185-2049, tower name 2G Nongoma Town, KZN1.
Kanti ke futhi ke yathola ke ucingo yona le number ka 072766869169 khona lapho ke yalasta ke yathi 0 seconds kuyo yona ke number ka 0721852090.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 11:10:55 seconds received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 38 seconds from the number 076-741-8061, tower name 2G Nongoma KZN.
Yona futhi le number yaphinde yathola ke 0727668269 yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 076-741-8061 eyathatha ke isikhathi yenzeka ngesikhathi saka 11:10:55 nayo iveza ukuthi ke kwaNongoma KZN.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 11:18:01 made an outgoing call, an MOC, lasting 36 seconds to the number 072-185-2049, tower name 2G Nongoma Town, KZN.
Kanti ke futhi yona le nombolo ke ya 0727668169 yashaya kucingo ishayela u-072-185-2049 ngoba ke noma ke yathatha ke isikhathi singama second awu-36 ngesikhathi saka 11:18:01.
The number 072-766-8169, the 15th of December 2014 at 11:20:37 made an outgoing call lasting 23 seconds to to the number 0721852049, tower name 2G Nongoma Town KZ1.
Ngazo zona futhi lezo 15 zaka December kunyaka 2014 inombolo 0727668169 yashayela ke ucingo ishayela ke yona 0721852049 okwathatha ke isikhathi ucingo lakho naluthatha ke isikhathi singangama second awu 23 ngesikhathi saka 11/20/27 ithi ke kwaNongoma KZN.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014, 11:21:48 recharged, and the tower name is 2G Nongoma Town KZN 3. The transaction name there is USSD.
Kanti ke lona le 0727668169 ngomhla 15 December kunyaka ka 2014 yathola ke ucingo mhla ngesikhathi saka 11:21:48 nayo kisho ukuthi Nongoma ke KZN 3.
No, recharge.
Uye wathenga ke airtime.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 11:26:25 received an incoming call lasting 4 seconds from the number 072-185-2049, tower name 2G Nongoma Town KZN1.
Ngalo lona lelanga lamhla ka 15 kuDisemba nyaka 2014 yona ke le nombolo 0727668169 yathola ke ucingo olwahlala noma ke wathatha ke ama second awu 4 ngesikhathi saka 11:26:25 iyashona ukuthi ke Nongoma KZN.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 11:40:41 received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 32 seconds from the number 079-5724-345. Tower name is 2G Nongoma KZN2.
Waphinde ke wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 079-57724-345 ibonisa ukuthi ke yes iKZN2 ethatha ke isikhathi singama second awu 32 ngo 11:41.
Tower name is 2G Nongoma KZN2.
Kanti ke wathola ke ucingo futhi ke oluvela kuyo le number ka 079524-345 ngesikhathi saka 11:44 55 seconds eyalasta ke ama second awu 16 nayo yasho ukuthi ke KZN.
The number 072-766-8169, the 15th of December 2014 at 11:49:50 made an outgoing call lasting 55 seconds to the number 072-185-2049. And the tower name is 2G Nongoma Town KZN1.
Bese ke yona le number ka 0772-768-169 ngonyaka ka 2014 ngawo ke umhla ka 15 kuDisemba wamukela ke noma ke wafonela inumber le 0721842049 iveza ke ukuthi KZN1 ngesikhathi saka 11:49:50 isathatha ke ama second awu 55.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 12:05:17 received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 45 seconds from the number 078-386-2727. The tower name is Vimbiskale KZN3.
Mhla ka 15 ke kuye uDisemba unyaka ka 2014 lapho ke ngo 12:05:17 wathola ke ucingo oluvela noma ke wenza ucingo oluthola oluvela ku 386 2727 itower yakhona ibonisa ukuthi ke ivimbiskali KZN 3.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014. I'm sorry.
Are you saying the machine is stopped? Is what? It's recording now. Okay, fine.
The number 072-766-8169, the 15th of December 2014 at 12:11:04, received a call, an MTC lasting 30 seconds from the number 072-91-76297. The tower name is 2G Vimbiskale KZN 3.
Kanti ke futhi ke uyawathola ke ucingo 072-766-8169 ethola ke ucingo oluvela ku 072-9176-297 ke olwenzeke ke ngesikhathi saka 12:11:04 elithathe ke 30 seconds kodwa tower yakhona iveza ukuthi ke ivimbiskali KZN 3.
The number 072-766-8169, the 15th of December 2014 at 12:17:32, received an incoming call lasting 48 seconds from the number 076-741-8061. Tower name is 2G Isodlo, MTN KZN 1.
Ithi ke uye wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 076-741-8061. Ithi ke itower yakhona iveza ukuthi ke isondlo to MTN 1 mhla ka 15 ku December ku 2014 isikhathi ku 12:17:32 eyathatha ke isikhathi yama second angaba u 48.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014, 13:10:59, made an outgoing call, an MOC lasting 5 seconds to the number 072-185-2049. The tower name is 2G Itsodlo, MTN KZN 2.
Yavela futhi mhla ka 15 ka December 2014 ngesikhathi saka 13:10:59 ye wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 072-185-2049 iveza ke itower yakhona ukuthi ke isondlo MTN 1.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 13:12:43 made an outgoing call lasting 28 seconds to the number 072-185-2049. Tower name is 2G Isodlo, MTN KZN 3.
Uphinde wenza ke uyafona ngesikhathi saka 13:12:43 yona ke inamba leka 072-766-8169 ifonela ke 072-185-2049 itower yakhona ke isondlo MTN 1.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 13:17:04 made an outgoing call, an MOC lasting 23 seconds to the number 072-185-2049 and the tower name is 2G Isodlo, MTN KZN 3.
Iyavela futhi ke le nombolo yaka 072-185-2049 ifonelwa ke yiyo le inamba ka 072-766-8169 mhla ka 15 ku December kunyaka 2014 isikhathi ku 13:17 4 seconds ke iyathatha isikhathi singange 23 seconds iyaveza ukuthi ke itower yakhona isondlo MTN 3.
The number 072-766-8169, the 15th of December 2014 at 13:44:35 made an outgoing call lasting 62 seconds to the number 071-4472056. Tower name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN3.
yona le number ka 0721766869 yafonela ke le number le 0714472056 ngesikhathi saka 13:44:35 last ke ama second angaba u62 isasho ukuthi ke isondlo MTN Tower 3.
The number 0727668169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 13:46:09 made an outgoing call and MOC lasting 46 seconds to the number 0713073139. Tower name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN3.
07130 the number
73
yes
139.
kanti ke futhi wona mhla ka 15 lo ka December ke kunyaka 2014 ngesikhathi ke u13:46:09 wafonela ke le number lelandelayo i0713073139 yahlala ke noma ke yathatha isikhathi esingama second ke awu 46.
The number 0727668169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 13:47:29 seconds made an outgoing call to the number 0822550728 and the tower name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN.
kanti ke futhi i0727668169 yaphinde ke yafona ngesikhathi saka 13:47:29 seconds yafonela ke le number ke 0822550728 ithawa yakhona ke isondlo Solo.
The number 0727668169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 14:20:18 seconds received an incoming call and MTC lasting 73 seconds from the number 0729176297. Tower name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN2.
Iphinde futhi ke uthola ke ucingo 0727668169 uthola ke ucingo oluvela ku 0729176297 kuyicingo ke olithathe ke ama seconds angaba 73 uthi isikhathi 14:20:18 nayo veza ukuthi ke ithawa yakhona isondlo MTN KZN.
Number 0727668169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 14:34:39 made an outgoing call lasting 100 seconds to the number 072-185-2049. Tower name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN2.
ngazo zona i15 zaka December kunyaka 2014 ke ngesikhathi saka 14:34:39 wafona ama seconds angaba 100 efonela ke 072-185-2049 ivezana ukuthi ke isondlo MTN KZN.
The number 072-766-1869 on the 15th of December 2014 at 14:35:39 seconds received an SMS is MTSMS. Tower name 2G Isodlo MTN KZN2.
Wathola ke umlayezo ke yona le number le 0727668169 ngesikhathi saka 14:35:39 ithawa yakhona ke yona le isondlo MTN KZN.
The number 072-766-8169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 14:37:49 made an outgoing call lasting 25 seconds to the number 076-118-3326. Tower name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN2.
ngazo zona ke i15 za December 2014 072-766-88169 yafonela ke yona inumber 0761183326 last ke noma ekhula khona yathatha ke ama-second angaba u-35 ngesikhathi saka 14:37:39 nayo ke iveza ukuthi ithawa yakhona ke ile yasesodlo MTN KZN.
The number 0727668169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 15:51:07 received an incoming call and MTC lasting 31 seconds from the number 072917627. The tower name is 2G Enyokeni MTN KZN2.
Wathola ke futhi ucingo u-0727668169 wathola ke ucingo oluvela kuyona ke inumber le 0729176297 eyathatha ke ama-second awu-31 mhla ngesikhathi ngu-15:51:07 iveza ke ukuthi ke Enyokeni KZN.
The number 0727668169, the 15th of December 2014 at 16:09:37 seconds made an outgoing call lasting 58 seconds to the number 0791490821 and the tower name is 2G Enyokeni KZN2.
Kanti ke futhi ke u-0727668169 ngesikhathi saka 16:09:37 wafona ke wafonela ke i-0791490821 ithawa yakhona ke le ithi Enyokeni KZN eyathatha ke ama-second awu-58.
The number 0727668169 on the 15th of December 2014 at 16:23:45 received an incoming call and MTC lasting 48 seconds from the number 0846940603. The tower name is 2G Kwateza KZN2.
Wathola futhi ke ucingo u-0727668169 mhla ka-15 kuDisemba unyaka 2014 isikhathi u-16:23:45 seconds. Ucingo lwakhona lathatha ke 48 seconds inumber ethi 0846940603 ithi ke yona ithawa yakhona iyayiveza ukuthi kwaceza KZN.
My Lord, this is 13:01. I'm going to take the long adjournment.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
There has been a suggestion from some of my colleagues that we don't really need to go ahead with this exercise. We're just trying to find common ground just to resolve this issue. If maybe we can just adjourn for a few seconds to see if we cannot, the court can just wait in the corridor, just to see if we cannot find each other.
Yes. Yeah.
As a court, please, my lord, we are going to hand up the extracts from which we are reading. As we pointed out right at the beginning, my lord, our only interests are the places as reflected in the in the towers. On as far as accused number 1 is concerned, we have already covered all the places. We were on page 65 of 184. We are now moving to page 53 of 184. We started with the one where there's a greater concentration of places. On page 53, my lord, the only information that we want to place on record that is not yet on record is the number 072 7668169 on the 5th of December 2014 at 22:27:09 received an incoming call lasting 2 seconds from the number 071-251-9202, and the tower name is 2G Mahlabatini KZ1.
Page number 53 siyaqhubekela futhi ke sifuna ukubeka phambi kwenkundla ukuthi ke ngomhla ka5 kuDisemba kunyaka ka2014 isikhathi u22:27:09 u072-7668169 wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku-071-251-9202 ke ithawa yakhona ithi Mahlabathini KZN1.
The number 072-7668169 on the 6th of December 2014 at 06:10:08 received an incoming call lasting 17 seconds from the number I'm sorry, the one that we want to place on record is the one at 7:55, sorry.
755.
Yes, at 072, the number 072-7668169 on the 6th of December at 7:55:22 received an incoming call, an MTC, lasting 168 seconds from the number 073-03-87540, and the tower name is 2G Kwaduma KZN1.
Kanti ke futhi ngomhla ka6 kuDisemba kunyaka 2014 ngo7:55:22 u072-7668169 wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku-073-038-7540. ithawa yakhona ithi ke Kwaduma KZN yalahleke ama-168 seconds.
So the fact of the matter, was this evidence not agreed to?
Well, it's agreed that it's already on record, madam.
Yeah, that
Yes.
wasn't it agreed in terms of section 220?
Yes. Yeah, well, my lord, we inform our colleagues that it's already on record, and some of them said, well, they don't have a problem with that, but we can only take it as far.
Yeah, okay.
Then the next page, page 53, my lord, the only tower that we, only place that we wanted to place on record is that last one. The towers that we wanted to place on record are already on record, my lord. So that takes care of the places that we wanted to place on record.
Okay.
As far as accused number 3 is concerned. Then as far as accused number 1 is concerned, the information or the places that we want to put on record appears on the first page, is page 24 of 539 on the 21st of December 2019 at 16:27:32. The number 07937901337 on the 21st of December 2019 at 16:27:32 received an SMS. The tower name is Nongoma Town KZN3.
Siyake kumbiko waka accused number 1 ukuthi ke inamba ka 07937901337 yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku yathola ke umlayezo ngomhla ka-21 kuDisemba kunyaka 2019 isikhathi u-16:27:32 ithawa yakhona ke ithi Nongoma KZN 3.
Number 0793790137 on the 21st of December 2019 at 16:48:17 made an outgoing call lasting 36 seconds to the number 0661933676. The tower name is Nongoma A, KZN 5.
The number is 0793790137 mhla ka-21 kuDisemba ke unyaka 2019 isikhathi 16:48:17 wenza ke noma ke wafonela ke number 076661933676 ethatha ke 36 seconds ithawa yakhona iveza ukuthi ke Nongoma KZN 5.
The number 0793790137 on the 21st of December 2019 at 17:08:48 made an outgoing call and MOC lasting 3 seconds to the number 0661933676 and the tower name is Kwamateni MTN KZN 1.
0793790137 yashaya ke ucingo mhla ka-21 December kunyaka 2019 17:08:48 seconds washayela ke unumber 076619333676 ithawa yakhona ibhala ukuthi ke Kwamateni MTN KZN 1.
The number 07937900137 on the 21st of December 2019 at 17:09:08 made an outgoing call and MOC lasting 1 second to the number 0619333676 and the tower name is Vimbiskali KZN 3.
Yona ke 0793790137 mhla ka-21 kuDisemba kunyaka 2019 isikhathi 17:09:08 i-call yakhona yathatha ke isikhathi esingaba i-second elilodwa ifonela ke i-076661933676 ithawa yakhona ke ithi Vimbiskale KZN 3.
The number 07937900137 on the 21st of December 2019 at 19:33:59 seconds made an outgoing call lasting 3 seconds to the number 0619333676 and the tower name is Enyokeni KZN 2.
Phinde futhi ke 0793790137 mhla ka-21 kuDisemba nyaka ka-2019 isikhathi 19:33:59 uthi ke wafonela ke i-076 1933676 icingo lakhona lwathatha ke 3 seconds ithawa yakhona ithi ke Enyokeni KZN 2.
And the rest that follows are the same tower of Enyokeni. Then in the middle of the page, a call at 070429. And the tower name was Nenge. We will place that on record. The number 07937900137 on the 22nd of December 2019 at 070429 made an outgoing call lasting 103 seconds to the number 0661933676 and the tower name is Nenge.
Mhla ka-22 kuDisemba 2019 isikhathi 070429 inumber ka-07937900137 yashayela ke ucingo inumber ka-06619333676 ithawa igama lethawa lithi ke Nenge KZN 3.
Then the next page is page 30. We just want to place on record that this is in respect of accused number 1. The only place that we want to place on record is Kwateza. That call on the 28th of December 2019 at 18:47. The number 07937900137 on the 28th of December 2019 at 18:47 sent an SMS to the number 076-756-7371, and the tower name is Kwateza, U9KZN.
Mhlaka 28 December kunyaka 2019 isikhathi 18:47 seconds, inamba ka 0793790137 yasithumela ke umlayezo kuyo le inamba 0767567371. Ithawa yakhona ke ithi Kwateza U9KZN.
We just want to go slightly back to a call on the 28th of December 2019 at 15:11:25. It was a recharge. The number 07937900137 on the 28th of December 29, 15:11:25 recharged, and the tower name is Kotlokolo KZN1.
Kanti ke ngomhla ka 28 December 2019 isikhathi 15:11:25 yona ke inamba le 0793790137 yathenga ke i-airtime ukuthi ithawa yakhona ukuthi ke kaKohlala Kohlolo KZN Kohloko Kohlokolo KZN1.
Then on the next page 430 of 539, this is data usage. The towers that we want to place on record, it's the number 0793790137 on the 2nd of February. (2020) at 9:24:57. Made use of data, and the tower name is Isodlo MTN/KZN1.
Kwasetshenziswa ke idatha lana ke isetshenziswa yiyo ke inamba le 0793790137 ngomhla ka 2 February kunyaka ka 2020. Ithawa yakhona ke ithi ichoda MTN/KZN.
Number 0793790137 on the 2nd of February 2020 at 9:25:33. Made use of data, and the cell name is Kwamateni MTN/KZN.
Kanti ke futhi yona le 0793790137 yasebenzisa ke idatha mhla ka 2 February 2020 isikhathi 09:24:57. Ithi ke ithawa yakhona Kwamateni MTN/KZN.
Then the next place we want to place on record is Nongoma KZN2 on the 2nd of February 2020. The number 0793790137 is the second call from the top. The number 076264 8460 on the 23rd of December 2019 at 22:01:40, recharged. And the place is Nongoma Town, KZN 1.
Inamba ke mayelana nomangalelwa wesibili inamba ke 0762648460 iyathenga ke i-airtime mhla ka 23 kuDisemba kunyaka 2019 isikhathi 22:01:40 itower yakhona ke iNongoma KZN 1.
Number 0762648460 on the 23rd of December 2019 at 22:11:12 made an outgoing call to the number 0818032144 lasting 765 seconds, and the tower name is 2G Vimbiskale KZN 3.
Mhla ka 23 kuDisemba 2019 isikhathi 22:11:12 seconds inamba le 076242648460 yashayela ke ucingo inamba 0818032144 yathatha ke amasenkenda ngo 765 itower yakhona ke ithi 2G Vimbiskale KZN 3.
The next place that want to place on record is Vimbiskale. So I think there's the one that we've just done, sorry, is Isodlo. The number 0762648460 on the 23rd of December 2019 at 22:28:57 seconds made an outgoing call lasting 25 seconds to the number 0820992011, and the cell name is 2G Isodlo MTN KZN 2.
Mhla ka 23 December 2019 22:28:57 second isikhathi inamba ka 0762648460 yashayela ke ucingo inamba ka 0820992011 yathatha ke leyo call amasekhenda ayi-25 itower yakhona ithi ke 2G Itodo MTN KZN 2.
The next place that we want to put on record is Kotlokolo, and that call was on 23 December 2019 at 22:52:11. The number 0762648460 on the 23rd of December 2019 at 22:52:11 received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 26 seconds from the number 0791838943, and the cell name is 2G Kotlokolo KZN 2.
Mhla ka 23 kuDisemba 2019 isikhathi 22:52:11 inamba le 0762648460 phone yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 0791838943 itower yakhona ke ithi 2G Kotlokolo KZN 2.
The next place that we want to place on record is Enyokeni. That call was made on the 24th of December 2019. Time is 07:14:52. The number 0762648460 on the 24th of December 2019 at 07:14:52 received an incoming call, an MTC lasting 54 seconds from the number 063-7214-770, and the tower name is Enyokeni MTN KZN 2.
Mhla ka 24 kuDisemba kunyaka 2019 isikhathi 07:14:52 seconds number 0762648460 yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 0637214770 olathatha ke i 54 seconds tower yakhona ke ithi 2G enyokeni MTN KZN 2.
The next place that we want to put in record is Isodlo. The call was made on 24 December 2019 at 07:24:44. The number is 076. The number 076-264-8460 on the 24th of December 2019 at 07:24:44 received an incoming call and MTC at lasting 39 seconds from the number 08242631114, and the place is Isodlo, MTN KZN 3.
Mhlaka 24 December nyaka 2019 isikhathi 07:24:44 wamngela ke inoma ke wathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 0824263114 okuyenza ke yathatha ke ama seconds ayi 39. I tower yakhona ke ithi 2G Isodlo MTN KZN 3.
The next place we want to put in record is Vimbiskale KZN 3. That call was on the 25th of December 2019 at 07:39:45. The number 076-264-8460 on 24 December 2019 at 07:39:45 seconds made an outgoing call lasting 28 seconds to the number 072-6191-698. The tower name is 2G Vimbiskali KZN 3.
Mhlaka 24 December nyaka ka 2019 isikhathi 07:39:45 seconds number 076-264-8460 yathola yafonela ke unumber 072-6191-698. I-call yakhona yathatha isikhathi singama seconds ayi 28. I-tower yakhona ithi 2G Vimbiskali KZN 3.
Right, the next place that we want to put on record, it's Enyokeni. That call was on the 24th of December 2019. The number 076-264-8460 on the 24th of December 2019 at 07:14:52 received an incoming call lasting 54 seconds from the number 063-7214770. The tower name is 2G Enyokeni.
Mhlaka 24 ku December unyaka 2019 isikhathi 07:14:52 seconds number lega 076-264-8460 yafonela noma yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 063-7214770 lathatha ke 4 seconds. I-tower yakhona ithi 2G Enyokeni MTN KZN 2.
Now the last place that we want to put in record is on the following page 24 of 59. Two calls, the places names are Kwateza. The number 076-264-8460 on the 24th of December 2019 at 22:39:27 received an incoming call from the number 082-4263-114, and the place name is Kwateza KZN 2.
Mhlaka 24 ku December nyaka 2019 isikhathi 22:39:27 seconds inumber le 076-264-8460 yathola ke ucingo oluvela ku 082-4263-114 114 itawa yakhona ke 82G kwaceza KZN 2.
Now, Baba Zungu, before an objection was raised, we wanted to know from you if, firstly, you know these places, and I think you've already responded. Enyokeni, you've already responded.
Ngaphambi kokuthi ke ubaba umnisa athi ke mhlawumbe unenkinga yokuthi ke ngendlela ke abashushisi babuza ngayo ke lemibuzo bese lapho ke ubaba umshushisi bekase kabuza ukuthi lezi indawo ngabo babuzungu yazazi yini boso uvumeleke ukuthi le ndawo yasenyokeni uyayazi.
Nongoma, you've also responded.
Nawaphendula ke nange Nongoma.
Kwamateni and Vimbisikale, if you can correct me, I think you said you don't know the two places. Can you confirm that?
Utheke kwamateni nale indawo yaseVimbisikale makukuthi ngenza iphutha ke uthe awuzazi lezi indawo eziyi2.
Angizazi.
I do not know them.
And Nenge?
Sorry?
Nenge yona. Indawo kuthiwa yinenge yona uyayazi.
Sayikhumbula kahle.
I do not
Amagama ngengilizwe kodwa sibe ngisazi kodwa nje endawo la ngiphila kusana mhlambe kuthe ukuthi uqhela.
Maybe it's a place further away from where I'm staying. Maybe there is such a place.
Ngoba ngikhumbula impela ndawo.
But I cannot really remember this name.
And you've already said you know Kwateza.
Uthe kwaceza khona uyakwazi?
Yebo.
Yes.
And Isodlo?
Isodlo sona?
Angisazi.
No, I do not know that place.
And Mashabatini, that's where you come from? Is that correct?
Mahlabathini khona ke ila uphuma khona.
Yebo.
Yes.
Kwaduma?
Kwaduma?
Angazi.
No, I don't know that place.
And we were in the process of asking you, Baba Zungu, as whether these places that you say you know that we have quoted here, whether they all fall under the greater Nongoma area.
Njengoba ke besisabuza lana ke ukuthi zonke lezi indawo esesizibizile sathi ke zonke zitholakala ke ngaphansi kwa leli dolobha ke uNongoma. No.
Yes, what is the position?
Ithini indaba sithini isimo sa lezi indawo esikhulume ngazo ke sizivela ngaphansi kwaliphi idolobha.
Ishanti wabalela amahlabathi la namawabala.
Did you mention Mahlabathi here or not?
Mahlabathini.
Mahlabathini? Yes.
Yes, we did mention
Yebo siwabalile Mahlabathini.
Ndawo azikho amahlabathini akekho phansi kwaNongoma uyidolobha ngokwakhe.
Mahlabathini is a town on its own. It does not fall under Nongoma.
Uceza ungaphansi kwamahlabathi.
Then Ceza falls under Mahlabathi.
Enyokeni ngaphansi kwaNongoma.
Enyokeni falls under kwaNongoma. That is how it is.
Okay. Now, just finally, Baba Zungu, are you familiar with a place called Mahambuma?
Indawo ekuthiwa ke iMahambuma uyayazi yona?
Akushiwo njalo.
No, that's not how it's said.
Yes.
Akushiwo njalo. Ngiyazi mawusho kanjalo.
No, I don't know it if you're saying it like that.
Yes.
Ngifanisa nje mawusho kanjalo.
I'm just thinking about it. If you are saying that, I'm trying to think.
Emhambuma.
Emhambuma.
Zika noma uqonde lapho.
I don't know if maybe that's what you intended to say.
Yes.
Yeah, Baba.
Where is it?
Ngiyayazi. Yes, I know it.
Phansi kwaNongoma.
It falls under Nongoma.
And we've already asked you about Usutu Ndengeni. It also falls under Nongoma, is that correct?
Nazo lezi indawo uSuthu Ndengeni nazo ziwela ngaphansi kwaNongoma.
Yebo.
Yes.
Noma igama nisona ngalibizi.
You don't say the word as it should be said.
Ngendlela nisho khona ngendlela.
It's not. It's how you say it. Sometimes how you say the names.
Yes. All right. Koshokolo.
Koshokolo.
Nongoma.
It's under Nongoma.
Is it correct that accused number 2, Santanzi, comes from Koshokolo?
Kuyiqiniso ke ukuthi ke umnumzana Ntanzi lo mangalelo wesibili uphuma khona lapha ke kwaShokolo.
Yebo.
Yes.
And Udushwini, do you know the place called Udushwini?
uDushwini uyayazi leyo ndawo?
Angibazi.
No, I don't know that place.
And a place called Macha Mhlope, do you know it?
In KZN, I already know if they stay at Wamashu or not.
And do you perhaps remember when last you saw accused number 1 and accused number 2?
Uyakhumbula mhlawumbe ukuthi ke wagcina nini ukubona umangalelo wokuqala nomangalelo wesibili?
Angenzi lona iphutha konye ngakhuluma nje. Ekhaya konye ngibona ekhaya.
If I'm not making a mistake, I would say that I last saw him at the homelands.
Ngoba phela ngangirekhodi lutho ukuthi mangibona ngiyarekhodi ukuthi ngimbonile noma ngiyacrema.
Because I did not take record or make notes or take note or make records as when I see him.
Kodwa ngake abakhona ekhaya baseduzane kwakunomshado. No ngisho ukuthi ngayokanisa ingane mfowethu ngabe khona ke.
He was at home. He came home like I've indicated that we had a wedding, wherein I was the one leading or heading the wedding ceremony in the homelands.
And that was in August 2019.
Let me explain myself when I say I saw him. I'm the one that had invited them on that day. I had requested them to accompany me to go and marry, to go and facilitate marriage proceedings for my brother's child.
Ngosiko lwethu asithi manje noma kukhona ungumshado ugcine kwazi thina abakwaZulu kwazi wonke umuntu ehlala naye siya ekhaya sithume ingane sisho hambani nibatshene ukuthi kuyophumelela lophumelelayo.
In our culture or tradition, it is our tradition that when we have a sermon like that, we send out invitations, and then those who are able to make it, they will make it.
Angimazelanga lutho ke emshadweni kuyasinwa kwenziwa yonke into babesina nje nezinsizwa zonke nezintombi zonke.
They were dancing at the wedding. They are dances. They dance. So they were dancing as the young guys and the girls there.
Okay, thank you. And accused number 2, when last did you see him?
Mangalelo wesibili yena wagcina nini ukumbona?
Hey, angisazi ngcinene.
I do not know. I do not remember as to when last I saw him.
Ngoba ngesizathu sokuthi esinye manje noma kunomcimbi angikwazi konya kunomcimbi khona akwazi ukuthi sambelane kunomcimbi sesambelane ngoba nami kunomcimbi kwaNtanzi hayi endaweni esigodini sawo.
Angizwanga baba uthi ke umangalelo wesibili yena uNtanzi lo wagcina nini ukumbona uthi wena manihambelana emcimbini.
Kade ngithi asihambelani ngomcimbi nawo umcimbi usendaweni yakho ngaphandle ngiyamna mawukwaNtanzi kuphela.
I would only attend to their ceremony from the Ntanzi family only if it's out of town or it's out of my area.
Angisazi ukuthi kanye ngamgcina nini.
I do not remember as to when is it that I last saw him. I do not want to lie.
The signature that was shown to you that appears on your ID document, do you remember as to when that signature was made?
Kukhona ke isignature lapha la umsayindo lapha ya ebaye bakukhombisa wona lapho ku ID yakho. Uyakhumbula ukuthi ke wasayindwa nini ke lo mazisi lo noma leyo ID?
Angikwazi.
No, I don't know.
And how was that signature made? Did you use an electronic pen? Did you use an ordinary pen?
Kukhona nje umshini lapha osetshenziswa umshini wogezi osetshenziswa lapho ukuthi makuthi kuyasayiniwa mhlambe indaweni zala kwenziwa khona amabhasi. Manje ufuna ukwazi umshushisa ukuthi wena wasebenzisa hlobo lini lwepeni, wasebenzisa le pen leyo gezi noma ke wasebenzisa ipeni ke leli lijwayelekile?
Angazi.
I don't know.
We're just trying to show you your signatures on exhibit triple U in brackets 1, and on your ID document. Now, this is exhibit W in brackets 1, your affidavit that was made at the Newcastle police station on the 8th of July 2025. What we want to show you is that, do you see there's that arc that goes around your signature?
Uyabona ke lo msayindo wakho lo wasanda kulesi statement ke usenze umhla ka 8 July 2025. Uyabona ngendlela usayinde ngayo lapha.
That arc.
Uyayibona le ndingi lisithi ihamba la phezulu signature. Uyayibona? Yes.
There.
Can you please go back? Lento le yabona la khamba khona lento lihlaza.
You see that?
Uyayibona?
Yeah.
Yes, this is my signature.
We're going to show you the signature on your ID. You can see this sort of that arc.
Yes,
Yes, this is my signature.
Now, we just want to show, this is now the one that you say you didn't make. Can you see that arc again on the outside?
Uyayibona ke leya signature le evela ukuthi la kulesi statement wena usingaba ukuthi ke wasenza. Iyaphinde yavela ke kuleya ndingilizi lapha.
ngangitshela ngendingilizi sigeshami sigeshami ayibhalwa kanje.
Don't show me that arc that you're trying to
Abantu
show me.
bakhuluma elisiko
My
ayibhalwa kanje
signature is my
signature
signature.
yami
No, that is not my signature. This is not how you,
ayibhalwa kanje.
this is not how you
Shayela ke le mine lapho bengisebenza khona uyifuthi
You can go
ayibhalwa
to the
kanje.
mines where I used to work, and this is not how my signature is.
ibhaliwe lento ebhalwe la
What is written there is written there.
Oh, senze ingane ngempela.
Now you're now treating me as a child.
Thank you, Siyabonga Babazungu. Thank you. These are all the aspects, my lord, that we wanted to take up with the witness.
Okay.
Siyabonga babuzungu. Lokho ke ukuthi sifuna ke kuyi-practice thina singabasheshisi.
Mr. Baloyi, what's happening now?
Oh, we are done with cross-examination, my lord.
Okay.
It's, I don't know if my colleague has got re-examination.
I do, my lord. I'm not so sure whether I'll be able to finalize it today. I propose that we come back tomorrow at 10.
What's the time there?
It's 5 minutes after
It's
3.
15:05.
15. Okay, let's adjourn until tomorrow then.